Hello there. Everything seems more or less back to normal. Welcome to another morsel of multiversal madness. Nope, multiversal mania. I did madness last week and I worked very hard not to repeat my alliteration. From No Rolls Barred plays Blood on the Clocktower. My name is Tom and I'm joined by Laurie.
Hello.
Adam.
Hello.
Carly.
Hi.
Angela.
Hello.
Blair.
Hello.
Adam.
Hello.
Isaac.
Hey guys.
John.
G'day.
Brooke.
Hey.
Dom.
Hello.
Sullivan.
Hello.
And our very special guest, official storyteller from the Pandemonium Institute and the Salmon Gravlax of Distorting the Facts, Ben.
Is that a reference I'm supposed to understand, Tom?
It just rhymes. That's it.
Rhymes.
Sometimes they're just rhymes.
Oh, I've missed this so much.
Hiya.
Right. Now, I still have some cleaning up to do after our last multiversal mix-up. But I'll be leaving you in capable hands. There's someone here who's had a bone to pick with this town for a very long time.
What? What?
Oh, I'm fucked. I'm
Finally! Infinite cosmic power! The power of the storyteller is mine! And I am so going to enjoy describing your deaths.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm bummed. I'll nominate Laurie.
Well, here we go.
Sorry, what's going on?
Isaac.
Oh, Isaac, I'm a daddy as well now.
Oh,
I'm also
congrats.
a daddy.
Congratulations.
Got two daddies.
Well done.
Just me and Ben, two daddies together. It's a sitcom.
I'd
Right.
watch it.
Two angry daddies.
It is time to send you all to sleep. A night's hush hangs over Ravenswood Bluff. The soft glow of the moon makes shadows dance across your bedroom walls. Is that the twist of a branch? Or is it slender fingers reaching out? Shapes like a horned figure peering in at the pane. Was that the click of the front door latch? Is something shuffling in the hallway? Is that a scrape on the handle? A shadow beneath the bedroom door? It's probably just the wind, eh? Sleep tight! Don't let anything bite. Okay, Ben. It's me and you in the night phase. Just two dads with a whole town to look after. Let's go around the circle and find out who everyone is. But I think first of all, we should say what sort of game this is that we're playing.
Yeah, so we're going to have another game where the demon is a little monster. There's a number of reasons to do this, but chief among them is, and I'm going to break the fourth wall here slightly, some of you might have noticed that this is a YouTube show, and because it's a YouTube show, we try and show as many of the characters on the script as we can. This script has 3 demons, Lil Monster, Legion, and Vortox. These guys are going to be expecting a Vortox, and for that reason, we've decided to throw them another Lil Monster. So, for those of you who aren't familiar with Lil Monster, the ability reads, each night, minions choose who babysits Lil Monster's token and is the demon. A player dies each night, plus 1 minion. So, these 3 minions are going to get together each night. They're going to decide who's going to babysit Lil Monster. For the whole of that night and the next day, that player is also the demon. So, all demon rules apply to them. They can register as a demon and they can they'll lose the game if they die, basically. So that's how Lil Monster works. More on that later.
It's an interesting demon to have in the game because it's, yeah, like you said, they're going to be expecting a Vortox, and that can be just as critical as having an actual Vortox in the game, right? Like, not being able to trust your information, and then a little monster. Right, let's start at the top of the town square and work our way round with, first of all, Brooke, who is this game's godfather.
Brooke, the Godfather, you start knowing which outsiders are in play. If one died today, choose a player tonight. They die. -1 or +1 outsiders. So, first of all, let's do that last bit. There should be 0 outsiders in a 10-player game. Brooke has added 1 in. The other useful thing that Brooke's gonna be doing on that front is Brooke knows that there's only 1 outsider in play. In a Little Monster game, the Little Monster doesn't get any bluffs. So Brooke's going to be really useful because she can say, hey, there are these 3 outsiders that are definitely not in play. So that's going to come in really handy. Furthermore, if Carly, the 1 outsider in the game, dies during the day, then Brooke will get to kill someone at night. That 1 kill can actually satisfy the 1 kill required for Little Monster, or we can also have a Little Monster kill as well. That's up to us.
But it's an important one to have because it's the only kill that the evil team get to choose in this game, right? It could be it could come at a critical moment, and they could use it to wipe out someone
that
very strong if they've got
could
good
be
info.
very, very useful.
And next up is Angela, who is this game's philosopher.
Philosopher. Once per game at night, choose a good character. Gain that ability. If this character is in play, they are drunk. So every night we'll wake Angela and say, do you want to use it? If/when she says yes, she'll choose a good character and gain their ability. It's really that simple.
Another very, very powerful role if you know what's in play and you manage to play with your team well, rather than making them even more drunk, I guess. Next up is John, the Alchemist, which I'm sure he's going to be fine with. He'll be completely cool about.
So yeah, John the Alchemist, whose ability reads, you have a not in play minion ability. So John will have the Goblin's ability. When we start playing, we'll mark him as the good Goblin, which I'll just do now. The Goblin's ability is, if you publicly claim to be the Goblin when nominated and are executed that day, your team wins. So when John is nominated, if he claims he's the Goblin and gets executed, the good team will win because he is a good alchemist with the Goblin's ability. Although, of course, that is a really, really good bluff for an actual evil Goblin to use, so people might be somewhat suspicious.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword in this specific game, partly because Dom is going to be this game's fearmonger.
The Fearmonger, this one's awesome. Each night, choose a player. If you nominate and execute them, their team loses. All players know if you choose a new player. So, Dom must choose a player each night, it's not optional. On night 1, he will choose someone, and we will immediately announce that the Fearmonger has chosen a new player. If we were playing this in person, I would obviously just say that out loud. We're playing this online, so I'll send a digital message to everyone telling them that a Fearmonger has chosen a new player. And everyone will know that from that point onwards, somebody has been chosen by a Fearmonger. And if the Fearmonger nominates and successfully executes that player, the evil team just immediately loses and the game ends. What's interesting about this character is normally when someone's nominated, they are under scrutiny. They are obliged to explain themselves and defend themselves. With a Fearmonger in play, that scrutiny also falls upon the nominator, which is a really, really fascinating dynamic to witness.
Yeah, and there's just always the ominous bong of the Dom Gong every night now when he might nominate someone. Having been on the other end of the receiving end of a Fearmonger, it is terrifying when you're told they've chosen somebody because it makes you completely paranoid. Up next, making his Blood on the Clocktower debut, is Adam Pearson, who is going to be this game's artist.
Adam Pearson, the artist. Once per game, during the day, privately ask the storyteller any yes-no question. Quite simple. Adam P takes us aside, asks us a yes-no question. We answer truthfully if he's sober and healthy. It can be used to guarantee that you're not in a Vortox game. So, for example, Adam might say, am I the artist? He knows he's the artist. If we say no, then he knows he's either poisoned or there's a Vortox in play. Or if you're feeling brave, you can actually go and try and grab some crucial info instead.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Adam uses it. He's a very smart man. He has won Celebrity Mastermind previously, and he's also now a wild card here. No one knows how he's going to play the game. I'm really, really excited to see what he can do. Up next, at the bottom of our town square, is Carly, who is going to be drunk.
Carly, the drunk. Carly believes she's the balloonist. The balloonist ability reads, each night you learn one player of each character type, until there are no more types to learn, +1 outsider. So obviously we've ignored the +1 outsider because Carly is not the balloonist, she's the drunk. Typically, a balloonist over the course of 4 nights would learn the names of 4 players, and those 4 players constitute 1 townsfolk, 1 outsider, 1 minion, and 1 demon. I think it will be quite amusing if we just show Carly 4 good players, and sometimes doing something because it's amusing is the best reason to do it. Also, will probably help that Carly is quite a, shall we say, competent player. So having her be feeding everyone bad info will hopefully give the evil team some breathing room.
Yeah, absolutely. I think hopefully this time, Ben, we can bamboozle Carly. One of these days. One of these days. She's going to fall for something, isn't she? She won't be able to see through everything.
We're trying our best, right?
I think also like Carly's I guess like the drunk balloonist is or just a drunk who believes they're a balloonist is a really good kind of synergy with Brooke's Godfather role, right? Like if Brooke's going to know what outsiders aren't in play, giving her team the option to masquerade as outsiders, they can hide behind the balloonist and give credibility to what Carly believes she is.
That's right, yeah. And I mean, if as I suspect, the evil team will try and bluff mostly as outsiders, we might actually want to show Carly an evil player just to sort of back up those bluffs.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, and then next in line is the lesser Adam Blampied, who is playing the empath.
Yep, the empath, it's a classic. You've seen it before. Each night, he'll learn how many of his 2 alive neighbours are evil. Obviously, right now, they're both good, so Adam, unless he's poisoned on night 1, will get a 0.
This is Adam's. This is an immensely powerful role, as always, and one that the evil team want to sniff out as quickly as possible, because late in the game, it can absolutely mess you up, right?
Yep, totally.
And next up is Blair, who is the amnesiac. This is so good. I like this.
The amnesiac. You do not know what your ability is. Each day, privately guess what it is. You learn how accurate you are. So we've invented an amnesiac ability that is unlike any of the other abilities in this script. And each day, Brooke will visit one of us and try and guess what it is. She can have a straight guess. She can say, "Is my ability this?" Or if she likes, she can ask a question about what it pertains to, such as, "Does my ability learn about alignments?" Or "Is my ability a passive ability?" Or something like that. And we'll say hot or cold, depending on how close she is. Or if she just nails it, we'll say bingo. Now, the ability itself is a bit of a mouthful. The ability that we're going to give Blair is each night you learn a word. Tomorrow night, you will learn if the first player to say this word during the nomination phase is the same alignment as you. It's a bit of a mouthful, but it's really quite simple. We're going to wake Blair up tonight. We're going to tell her that the word is, and then the name of the actual word. During the next day, specifically during the nomination phase, if the first person to say that word, we're going to wake Blair up at night and tell her whether or not that person is the same alignment as her. It's going to be a difficult one to guess, but it's not impossible. And if she does guess it, it will be hugely powerful. And that is exactly what an amnesiac ability should be like.
And so, to be clear, we're going to just say yes or no in response to the name of the person. Yeah, so it will be whoever says that word first, yes or no, in relation to Blair's alignment. Very interesting. I hope she works it out, because this could be absolutely critical, right? Like towards the end of the game.
Absolutely, yeah. But it will be entertaining just watching her try, I'm sure.
Yeah. So up next is Isaac, who is going to be the poisoner for this game.
Yep, another classic. Poisoner, each night choose a player. They are poisoned tonight and tomorrow day. I imagine most of you watching know what that means by now, but it's quite simple. Each night Isaac chooses someone for the whole of that night, and the next day that player's ability doesn't work. If they do something, it doesn't happen. If they learn something, we may and almost certainly will lie to them.
Excellent. A lot of fun interactions in this specific town square with the poisoner. A lot of people that you want to hit with poison at various points. John seems like a really good one, first and foremost. So then finally, rounding out our town square, it's Stupid Sullivans as the Pixie.
The Pixie. You start knowing one in-play townsfolk. If you were mad that you were this character, you gain their ability when they die. If you don't know what mad means, then I'd highly recommend going back and watching the Sects and Violets videos. But basically, on night 1, assuming he's not poisoned by Isaac, we will tell Sully that there is an Alchemist in play. And if Sully spends at least some of every day trying to sincerely convince people that he really is the Alchemist. If and when John dies, Sully will get the Alchemist's ability, which will be huge because it will prove John was good. It will prove that Sully is now got a not-in-play minion ability, which in this script means he'll either get the Goblin's ability or the Boom Dandy's ability, because those are the two remaining minions that aren't in play. And that could be an absolute game winner right there.
Yeah, so this is fascinating as well because it makes John more paranoid. It makes the rest of the town more paranoid. Sully's got to bluff as the Alchemist, so he's going to have to pick a minion ability to say that he has in the first place, and that'll be interesting to see. There are a lot of really potential fun interactions with this, and if he does end up as a Boom Dandy, he could blow this whole case wide open then.
Yeah, definitely. And I think what's really interesting about this is, statistically speaking, he's quite likely to claim to be the Alchemist with one of the actual minions' abilities. So they will know he's lying. They'll probably figure out he's a pixie, and that'll be terrifying for them. They'll want to push on him, I imagine.
I am interested to... Well, this is one of those nice few games that I get to play where I can't lose. Ben. I fundamentally cannot lose, and for that I am truly thankful. Shall we go and start our nightly rounds?
Let's do it, dude. Let's go.
Daddy's ho!
Hello, you evil lots.
We're so wicked and evil.
Okay.
So, aren't we horrible?
Before we start talking, just want to remind you all, this isn't an opportunity for you all to start telling each other what you are and stuff like that. I've purely brought you together because we need to decide who's going to babysit Little Monster. I need to tell you that it's a Little Monster game, and also I want to have the opportunity for you to ask any questions about Little Monster and how it works. So,
guys, I'm not the only daddy now, am I?
I've done this before. I hate this little baby.
So, first of all, in case you aren't aware, the way Little Monster works is there's no demon in play. You decide who will babysit Little Monster for tonight and the rest of tomorrow day. It only minions will wake to like make this decision. Even if you're dead, you'll still wake to make this decision. You don't have to give it to a minion or even an evil player if you don't want to. You can give it to a good guy, but they will be informed that they're babysitting Little Monster. You also don't get any bluffs as Little Monster, but I would like to point out that there are some things that you know aren't in play. For example, if a damsel were in play, I would have informed you because the minions learn. So you know for a fact there's no damsel in play. You also know for a fact that there's no huntsman in play, because if there were, a damsel would be in play. So you have got some stuff that you can work with. And if one of you's a godfather, they'll probably also know some stuff. So try not to panic too much. With that in mind, does anyone have any questions about Little Monster?
So do we get our normal minion abilities as well?
That's right, yes you do.
Okay, cool beans. Let's have a fun time with this little baby.
It won't be fun. It'll be a stressful nightmare, like having a baby.
Just like a real baby.
Yeah.
We're only having a conversation because of practicality. On future nights, you are only allowed to say a player's name. You're not allowed to talk about why you've chose that player. You're not allowed to say not me or definitely not Dom or something like that. You can just vote. That's it.
Cool.
So, with that in mind, vote.
I vote for Brooke.
I vote for Dom.
I get to choose.
Got the
You do.
tiebreaker.
I will choose Dom.
You
All right.
idiots.
Dom and
Dom it is.
the Dom
Alright.
and the baby.
You got this, Dom.
No,
You've got this.
Adam's
I
going to get me
trust
killed.
Hello, Angela. How are you? How are you feeling?
Doing all right. I'm feeling pretty good.
Good, good, good. The big question is, would you like to use it tonight?
I don't think I'm going to do anything this evening. I think I'm going to hold off and see if I can figure out who we actually have in the game before I make a choice.
A wise decision, I'm sure.
Yes.
Most folks will agree. All right, well, in that case then, assuming you survive tomorrow, we'll see you tomorrow night.
Yes, let's hope the philosopher does survive tomorrow.
All right, bye-bye.
Hello, Blair. How's it
Hello.
going?
Good. I've forgotten everything.
Well, that is the way of an amnesiac.
Yes, yeah, it's quite unfortunate, but yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys have to tell me.
Well, we have something to tell you.
Okay.
And it is merely one word.
Okay.
The word is outsiders.
Outsiders. Okay. All right.
Hello, Isaac.
Hello, Laurie.
How's it going? Dipping your blades, are you?
Yeah, I am actually. I'm a bit annoyed though, because I was gonna poison Dom, and now I can't. I mean, I still can, but it wouldn't be smart.
Okay, well, let's hear it, Isaac. You've placed your blow dart to your lips. You put your blow gun up. Who are you going to fire it at?
I think I'm gonna. Who would? Wait, is John Gracie here? I'm gonna poison John Gracie.
You're going to poison John.
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh my god, this is amazing. Oh, this is so good. So basically,
great.
What we're going to do now is we're going to go to John, and we have to lie to him about what minion ability he has.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, he will not know that he has the goblin's ability, therefore he will almost certainly never claim to be the goblin.
And he will never...
He just won't know. He literally just won't know.
He's never going to know. That is incredible. What a shot from Isaac. My God.
Yeah,
okay, what are we going to tell him that he is?
So I think we go tell John that he's got the Godfather's ability and that the outsiders in play are a drunk and a damsel.
Fantastic. Are we going to him now?
Yeah, well, we might as well, yeah.
Are you going to talk to him? You're doing this one.
Yeah, I'll do this one, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Mr. Gracie.
Hello.
So, I'm sure you're dying to know what your amnesiac ability is. No, hang on a minute, you're not the amnesiac. Alchemist.
I hope I'm not the amnesiac. If I am, I forgot I was the amnesiac, because I think
they both begin with A. That's what threw me off. No, maybe I'm the amnesiac. No, you are genuinely the alchemist, and I'm here to tell you that you have the Godfather's ability.
Right, now this is the one I wanted to ask about. Does that mean, I mean, assuming I'm not drunk, which I probably am, knowing you and Laurie, but if I'm not drunk, does that mean if I have the ability that I also add or subtract an outsider into the play?
No, you don't, because that's done at the setup phase. That's done like before the game begins, essentially, and at that point you were just a hypothetical alchemist.
Got it. So the only way there could be +1 outsider is if I'm drunk and therefore there might be a Godfather elsewhere, or if we have a balloonist. Is that right?
Or if there's a huntsman that has added a damsel.
Okay. I'm basically trying to eliminate as many chances as possible that I'm drunk.
Yeah, smart move. Well, we are also here to tell you what those outsiders are, and you can probably infer a lot from what we're about to say. So we're here to tell you
which ones are in play. Oh shit! Okay.
You do know which ones are in play, which is incredibly useful. And if one of them dies, you get to kill someone at night, which is insanely useful. So yeah, you learn that there is in fact a damsel and a drunk in play.
Says you.
Yep, that is definitely what I say.
That's what he said. Listen to the man. Okay, my co-daddy.
Co-daddy. I love this. Co-parenting. Twin dads. Right, okay, so I might just be drunk. In which case, this is all not true.
But you can't start negatively like that, John. You got to be positive.
Shut up, Ben. All right, that's great. Thank you both very much.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, that was so satisfying.
Oh, he's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, he's not gonna be happy. But it wasn't our fault. This is it. It's not our fault.
No, that's it.
Sorry,
no.
John. I'm not really sorry though. Let's go see Brooke and give her the actual Godfather info.
Hello, Brooke.
Hello. Welcome to my, I guess, pasta restaurant? I don't know. What kind of, Godfather I'm going to be. Some sort of carbohydrates. We're on the west side of New York. Yeah, it was good.
Some sort of carbohydrates. Well, Brooke, in your pasta restaurant, written in bread, crumbs across the table, you see the word drunk.
Oh.
By which I mean that there is a drunk in play.
Oh, this is delicious. Mwah. It's brilliant. I can't wait. It's gonna be a mess, just like the pasta sauce.
Dom, dom, dom.
Ah,
dom, dom, dom.
yes. Welcome to my little cottage of fear.
And
Can
who
you
would
smell
you
it?
like to cast your terrible pall over?
Yes, release Terrible Paul. I'd like Terrible Paul to visit. Oh, who was I going to go for? Empath. The Empath, please.
I'm afraid you're going to have to choose a player.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I thought you chose the role. Oh, I've never mongered fear before, you see. Only cheese.
I'm new. I'm a new monger.
I'm a new monger. Come back, Paul. In that case, let's see. Oh, diddly dumplings. It's so hard to choose someone to be horrible to, but I think I'm going to go with Sullivan, maybe.
Sullivan.
Hello, how are you?
We are very well. I'm very good. I don't want to speak for Laurie, but he sounds all right. You all right, Laurie?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
Oh, that's great news.
So, Sully, I am here to inform you that there is an alchemist in play, and if you spend every day at least making some effort to sincerely convince people you're the real alchemist, if and when the alchemist pops his clogs, you'll get that ability.
Yeah! Fantastic. Oh, that's such a cool one to get. That's great. Oh, I'm so glad about that. That's great.
Oh,
yeah.
Any
Thank
questions?
you so much, guys. No, I think it's pretty straightforward, this one. So I feel happy. Yeah.
Have you got your fingers crossed for any specific minion ability?
Oh.
If you do become the alchemist?
Oh, maybe because it would really throw a cat among the pigeons, like the goblin would be hilarious. Because then people would have to try and trust me, and they might not trust me after my alchemist play. So it'd be really interesting. For the game, for my stress levels, I don't know. Godfather. That'd be... But yeah, we'll... it's going to be good fun.
Let's see how it shakes out, Sullivan. We'll leave you to it.
Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Cheers.
There he is. How's it going, Adam?
It's me. Hello, everyone. I'm the empath again, huh?
You are indeed. And you're going to be a very happy empath when you learn that 0 of your living neighbours are shady.
I always knew I could trust Carly. This just absolutely comes naturally. And of course, Blair is incapable of sin. So this all makes sense. And I'm sure this information is bang on the level.
Yep, absolutely. Glad you think so. Nothing more needs saying about that then. And we'll see you tomorrow night.
You wouldn't mess with me, Laurie, would you?
No. Why would I do that, Adam?
Because Laurie, if this is very appropriate, because obviously when it comes to your plight with this game, losing I think 7 games in a row or something like that, I've been nothing but empathic. So this is very appropriate, this relationship between you and me. So you wouldn't have messed with my information.
No,
in any
I
way.
would never have done anything to you. It's the game that does things to you, Adam. It's the game that does things.
Cool.
Well,
yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Bye then.
Bye.
Have a nice time.
Hello, Carly, the aviation expert. How's it going?
It's going okay. I'm hedging my bets. I'm just very worried about living to the next day more than I normally am.
Well, that's fair enough. You've got a good reason to want to live, but we will kick you off with some info on night 1. What we have for you, Carly, is a name. That name is Sullivan.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. See you later.
Good morning. The sun rises over Ravenswood Bluff. You wake in your beds. Did you leave the bedroom door ajar? Probably. Are those fingernail marks down the hallway walls? You step outside into the streets, the morning mist lifting, to see the clock tower looming. And there, there, smeared across the surface, written in blood, is Laurie was right. You should always believe Laurie. He deserves better.
Hell, this martyr.
Me and Ben have been killed. There's a demon amongst you guys. You got to find him.
Well, I guess Laurie wasn't that right if he got killed. So, what do you say we go back to bed, guys?
Good point.
Yeah, you know what?
Before you all do your thing, guys, I just want to make sure that everyone knows that last night a fearmonger chose a player.
God.
The Emperor taught me to know no fear.
Oh.
Okay,
the
if
Emperor
the Emperor
didn't live in
didn't
this
teach me
town.
that, I'm very afraid. Okay, so if we nominate someone who has been chosen...
So specifically, the fearmonger has to nominate the person who's been chosen. So you will want to scrutinise both nominees and nominators this game.
Okay.
Great.
Oh, and we have to
I hate
execute them
this
as well. Okay, got it.
Great.
Oh.
Great.
That sucks.
Oh, it's another one of those games where we have to what's the word? What did you just say? Scrutinise. We have to scrutinise everyone and everything all the time.
Yes.
Anyway,
Are you right, Tom?
No, I'm not.
On, man?
I haven't been taught anything by the Emperor. I'm very scared.
Daddy
His
Ben.
education policies are very sporadic, I find.
I really...
Some people get loads of lessons.
Laurie Big Storyteller is very nerve-wracking.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
All I
it
can think
really
about is all the
is.
horrible things I've said about him.
Yeah, me and you are on the chopping block, Dom.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Daddy Ben.
Yes.
Can I get a rules clarification, please?
Sure.
Because there's a minion in play and the minion has exercised their power, does that rule out a Legion game?
I would say that it does not, because there is an alchemist on this script.
Oh, so in theory it could be the
Oh
alchemist.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Okay.
Alright.
What does that
Nothing is real. There's no facts.
I mean, okay, surely the alchemist would want to tell us that now if they're an alchemist, right?
Yep,
mean?
please.
What just happened
They
about
would.
the alchemist?
They might die. Yeah.
Well, that doesn't matter. Like their ability does nothing else.
John, I think the Alchemist's ability allows them to take on the role of a minion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
not
alchemist
play
Oh,
minion.
you
gets
have
some-
a not. Oh, sorry, I read it wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, an alchemist gets a not in play minion ability. It's a pretty
Right.
powerful role, so it wouldn't surprise me at all if an alchemist didn't feel like coming out.
Yep. Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we could have a good fearmonger, is what you're saying. Like a
Yes.
town
We
square
also-
Potentially.
Potentially. If
We just
we're having
have
a Legion
2
game, maybe.
Do we have any outsiders that want to just go ahead and say? No. Cool. All right.
I mean, I think looking at the list, all of these outsiders don't want to say, right? Drunk doesn't know.
Yeah.
Damsel would lose the game.
We maybe
Mutants
later
can't.
today. Maybe later today we can touch base on if there's any outsiders or if we hear any like rumors of outsiders. Because in theory we might have none. Which,
Yeah.
So.
Well, the default is none, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless we have a balloonist in the mix.
Yeah.
Or a Godfather.
Or a Godfather.
Yeah.
Or a Godfather. Yeah.
Yeah, does the Godfather want to come forward?
Yeah, please do.
Please, that would help. Yeah.
That would be
And
really
me,
cool.
I'm the
Vortox.
Godfather. No, I just want to do the voice.
God, we might have a Vortox. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
There's so many horrible things
Oh, this
all
is
going
nice.
through my mind.
I hate this game.
Yeah, I hate this game. But I'm going to just pretend I hate Laurie and not the game.
Hate the lorry, not the game.
That's it. That's it. We've got it.
This is why I became the storyteller.
All right.
What's that?
So this is why I became the storyteller.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We didn't hate him enough.
Enact petty revenge.
Oh, dear.
Blair,
Hello.
can we talk?
Yeah. Where do you want to go?
The billiard room.
Oh
Suspicious.
boy, a billiard boy. Yes.
John.
Billiard room,
you're
the most
back.
suspicious of rooms.
I think I can trust you, but I'm not sure. That last mention of a Vortox makes me squirrely.
Who
'Cause
mentioned Squirrelocks? Squirrelocks? What?
Squirrelox.
The new Pokemon coming to you.
Everything is lies. And it hides its nuts for winter. Blair, Blair. Do you want to know who I am? I'll tell you.
Yes.
Will you tell me?
God, how can I tell you without... No, probably not, to be honest, because I don't know anything about you.
Sure.
I'm not going to tell you right away, so I understand if you don't want to tell me.
Sweet. I'm going to give you 3 roles that I might be then.
Okay.
I could be the snake charmer, empath, or noble.
Okay.
And I've got an inkling that you're good.
Okay, that's great.
I think so. Like if I let's just say that if there's a Vortox in play, that inkling goes away and becomes nothing but suspicion and hatred and rage.
Hold on, wait. Now I need to understand. Okay, Vortox. Each night choose a player that die. Townsfolk abilities yield false info. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. So I will give you... I'll do the same. I'll give you 3 ones that I might be.
Okay.
I might be the amnesiac, the artist, or the philosopher.
Okay, so
One of those 3.
no matter what, you have nothing useful for me.
No.
No, you got nothing going on. An amnesiac artist philosopher. Oh, great.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go.
Are you planning on using your ability soon?
Not soon, no.
So, an amnesiac then.
Okay, so is there anything you want to share with me? I'm going to share something with you as well, but I just want to know, do you want to do a bit of give and take?
Yeah, I can say that I have garnered some information last night.
Okay.
I can say that.
Okay. That's good.
And that's about all I'll say. And feel free to be as vague as that in your response.
Okay. Well, I mean, you know what? Just based on the fact that you come into this chat, you get worried about the game because it does seem like a lot could happen. I think you're probably on the level. I don't know. Yeah. Every time I've said that, I've gotten killed. But my power gives me an indication as to if someone is evil.
Oh.
And that's all I'll say, at least on night 1.
Do you want to reveal anything to me?
I might be willing to give you a couple of things that I am.
Okay.
Could be, perhaps, but I think that might be my limit for right now.
Okay, we can do a trade of like potential variables. I think that's fair.
Okay, that sounds good. Do you want to just... I'll tell you 2 potential things I am if you'll tell me 2 potential things you are?
Okay, that sounds good. All right,
okay.
You go first.
Okay, I'm either the bounty hunter or the pixie.
The bounty hunter or the pixie. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you that I am either the balloonist or the poppy grower.
Okay. And with that, do you want my information in either world? I'm willing to give that to you.
Yeah, I'll give you my information in either world either. I mean, granted, only one of them gets information, but I can bluff for the thing.
If I'm the pixie, I'm after the bounty hunter. If I'm the bounty hunter, I was told in the beginning that Sullivan is evil.
Okay.
Come and play blood in the Clocktower, they said. It will be fine, they said. Literally, words that left people's mouths.
It's not going to be fine. It's going to be horribly stressful. Oh God,
it is, but we will get there, good sir. We'll get all the information. We'll do some kind of binary sort, and we'll take it from there.
Yeah, I have some information.
What information do you have?
I do trust you because I got some information that suggests that you're not to be mistrusted. If that makes sense.
I would like to confirm and verify that information.
Yeah. Do you want to hard claim what you are?
Do I want to hard claim what I am? As it's you, good sir, and I like you, I will, with a great level of flair, say I'm the artist.
You're the artist?
Indeed.
Oh, très intéressant. Well, seeing as you've hard claimed to me, I'll tell you that I am the empath. And I got a reading of 0. I got a reading of 0. So I trust you, and I trust John.
So there's no one next to you who is a... Okay. Yeah, I trust... Okay. Good stuff, John. Yeah. I also would trust John Gracie.
Yeah. I think John's...
So we could effectively cut off half the screen, and I could use my yes/no question to see if anyone between Brooke, and Blampied. See if that's where all the demons are.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be a very good use of the question.
I want to get it done quickly. Because if
do
it's
it now.
No, yeah. How do I do that? Do I just say...
you just need to talk to one of the storytellers, and Ben is right here, so I could leave you, and you
Fantastic.
You can just ask. I shall do that now.
I shall do. Brilliant.
Well, great. We've got a little group of goodies. Fantastic.
Nice.
See you back in the village.
See you back in the village, kind sir.
Likewise. Thank you, Adam.
All right, Adam, I'm guessing you want to ask your one question.
Yes, I did think about sitting on it, but I don't know if that's a good idea, because if I get killed early, I never get to use it.
It's a game of chicken, essentially, right? The longer you leave it, the more likely you can make an informed decision on what question to ask, but the more likely you'll die before you get a chance.
Completely. So, is there a demon, as I'm looking at the circle, is there a demon going anti-clockwise, starting at Brooke and ending with Adam Blampied?
Okay,
is
starting
there a
at
demon?
Brooke. So Brooke's at the top, ending with Adam, inclusive. So presumably including both Brooke and Adam. Yeah. Okay.
So out of those 5, is there a demon amongst them?
Yes, there is.
Fantastic.
All right, you're welcome.
Yeah, okay, if I hard claim to you, will you hard claim to me?
No.
All right, then I'm going to tell you one of 3 roles that I am, in which case.
Okay.
In case any of them are useful to you as a way of kind of like adding to your power. I am either the noble, the empath, or the snake charmer.
Okay. I don't have an awful lot to give you at this stage, TBQH. I can tell you I'm a townsfolk.
Sure. Do you want to give me like an idea of like what your power does, or if you've already got like information or a clue? Like you don't have to. It's fine. I'm trying to suss out if I can help. If my power can help other people.
I can tell you. I think that can I tell you this? Oh, my poor brain. It's not working.
Squeeze. You don't like if you think it's like you can't tell me anything without directly telling me your role. That's absolutely fine. If I can help you with your role, cool. If not, I'll move on and talk to someone else. It's absolutely fine.
I think let's go with that for now.
Do you have anything that you want to share at this point? Absolutely fine if not. I completely get that.
The most that I will be sharing right now in day 1 is that I am a townsfolk, and that I do wake in the night.
Okay, cool.
But that's about all I'm really willing to share right now. Do you have anything you want to share?
Great. Pretty much the exact same. My ability isn't very helpful yet.
Off the bat, I just want to tell you something because I lied to Brooke. And
Amazing, brilliant, great.
And I told her I was potentially the bounty hunter, and if I was the bounty hunter, you were my evil ping. But that's not true, and I just want to tell you that right away. That's not true. I just kind of want to see how that unfolds.
Well, that's very funny. That is very funny.
I thought that would be a fun way to play this. And you came back to the village. I was like, oh, this is good, because I didn't want it to bite me in the butt, but we'll see. Yeah, but I told her I was one of two roles, and I'm actually neither of those things. I told her I was either the pixie who knew that there was a bounty hunter and that I was going to be mad about it, or I was the bounty hunter and I knew it was you. So I think she's actually more likely to think that I'm the pixie bounty hunter, but I'm actually neither of those. I just wanted to see what she said. Do you want to tell me anything?
You know what? I'll this is what I'll tell you.
Okay.
I am either the pixie who is going to be mad about being the alchemist, or I'm the alchemist. I'll give you the same thing to you. But
that's beautiful. I like that. And I can read that into a different way. That's also really helpful. If you were the alchemist, would you be able to speak to any of the validity about the fearmonger or not? Is it you if you were the alchemist?
It's
okay. Cool.
We'll see.
Yeah, no. You are the. That's really that's cool. Thank you for your good alchemist information. I'm actually debating telling you the truth, Sully. Like, because here's the thing. I feel like sometimes you're a horrid liar, or you get panicky, and you're not really panicking right now, which is scary. But you're genuinely either the alchemist or the pixie.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
100%. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to tell you this because I think it's really interesting. I'm genuinely the balloonist and did get your name. So I can compare you against everybody. I just need to live. So I don't want to die right now. But Brooke told me after I told her my roles that she was either the poppy grower or the balloonist. So she's either the poppy grower or a liar, which is helpful. So we can get a sense of if evil folks know who we are or not. And also she shouldn't have a hesitation to die. I'm also curious to see... Like, so if she is lying, then I'm curious. I'm going to pretty much only tell you my balloonistness right now. And I want to see if anyone bluffs as it. Because it's a pretty strong roll because it adds an outsider to this game.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So if the numbers add up and they think I'm not here and I am here, I want you to know it.
So what are you?
I am the poisoner and I poisoned John. What about you?
Oh, amazing. Great. So I am the godfather. We have a drunken play.
I love the fact that you came out straight away on night one. You're the godfather. I love that.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy. So I'm the godfather. That means that you can bluff as a lot of things. So I'm sort of bluffing as the balloonist / poppy grower. Those are the two options that I give Carly.
Yeah,
but you can be the huntsman. You can be any one of the outsiders, really. You can be the goon, the mutant, or the damsel. You can also probably be... So Carly is the pixie and is trying to be the bounty hunter. So I don't know if the bounty hunter is in play or not. If the pixie is in play ability or not.
I want to go as either the empath, the poppy grower. Like, worst comes to worst, that's all you. It's going to be like a fallback if I get killed, but I won't take it now that I know that you kind of want to go for it. Or the bounty hunter as well, because I want to be quite active and say, let's kill this person because I'm the bounty hunter, let them die. And if someone else is the bounty hunter, then we just both get killed. I don't mind that happening. So I think I might do that.
Let me ask my first question.
Okay.
What I'm learning, what roles we have extra of in play? Does that make sense?
You are cold.
Cold! Okay. Right.
What I am willing to say right now is that I am a townsfolk and I do wake in the night.
Okay, me too.
Cool.
Do you wake every night?
Yes.
Me too.
Interesting.
Are you the empath?
I am not.
Oh. Who else wakes every night?
I guess I wake every night to a point until I activate.
You're not the snake charmer, are you?
No.
Philosopher? I'm just going to keep listing them out, I guess. Ooh, are you our philosopher?
Okay, I am the philosopher. Yes.
Oh,
Adam.
cool. I believe you probably. Okay, because I think I know.
Yeah,
I think,
but if you're evil though, I'm screwed.
So, okay, Angela, I'm gonna trust you here. You wouldn't kill me with your massive bolter, would you?
No. You're safe right now
Thanks. I'm the empath.
until you show chaos taint.
What?
And
I
then.
mean- I just heard chaos and taint, and I want no part of it. Angela, I'm the empath.
You're the empath. Okay, I was wondering when you said empath, I was like, that feels like he might be telling me he's that. Okay.
I was trying to work out if you were just about to hard claim as me, which could either make you the pixie or a bad boy.
That makes sense.
If we're looking at the meta, I would have assumed it would be a different minion each time. Lil Monster Legion, Vortox.
Yeah, so that would mean I know Ben would have an apoplectic fit if we were having this conversation in front of him.
Of course, because it's all random.
He insists it's all random, and that he hasn't been planning this for years. But then, it would make sense that it would be Vortox, right?
Yeah, that would be my guess. That would be my meta guess. We're just metaing Laurie.
That's nice. I'm just here to watch you unravel, John.
I mean, if I wasn't so tired, I'd already have unraveled. But it's just, I'm unraveling slowly and painfully.
I would say two of the most neurotic players are in the kitchen right now. Having a good unravel.
Also, you know when both storytellers are in the room with you, do you know how stressful that is to see you two hovering over us? It's
with
like
your clipboards.
Yeah,
John, I'm here to haunt you.
Go on.
Not that you're important, John. I'm just going to follow you for the rest of the game.
I hate it. I hate it so much. Which means everyone I talk to, I will assume is evil.
There's
even more than I already do.
pall hanging over you, and it's in the shape of Laurie.
Horrible hipster ghost floating behind me. You should have listened to that band years ago when they were cool.
Drink your flat white. John, I trust you implicitly. I trust you.
Why would you do that?
Why?
There's no
because I've got
reason
some
to trust
information that means I trust you. Do you have any information? Because I can tell you,
nothing that I want to share.
You
I
should
have no
trust
reason to
Adam.
trust you, Dom.
Okay. Well, you should trust Adam P as well. Is what I was going to say.
Okay.
That's my information for you that I wanted to share with you.
Okay. Why is that?
Because I have information that suggests you're not under suspicion.
Oh, you trust me, you're saying?
I trust you, and I'm also telling you should trust Adam P. And I've happened to tell Adam P he should trust you.
Okay.
You're a smart boy, John. You know what this means.
All right. I don't think I've drunk enough coffee today, because I've got a feeling that you might have said anti-clockwise instead of clockwise.
I did say anti-clockwise, yes.
Yep, sorry, totally screwed up. Well, to be fair, you've not learned any more information, right? Because it's a complete reversal of what you've learned. So, you said Brooke to Adam B going anti-clockwise, right?
Yes, so that would include Brooke, Sully, Isaac, Blair, and Adam Blampied.
Yep,
Out of those five, is there a demon amongst them?
No, there is not. Sorry. Totally thought you meant the whole of the other way around, so Brooke to Adam B clockwise. But to be fair, you've not actually learned any more info from that, have you?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, but none of those five are the demon.
Okay, superb.
Thank you for that. I can't wait to hear all of the YouTube comments and all of your wonderful opinions about that particular misstep, YouTube.
It's fine. I'll just say something even more outrageous, and I'll take all the heat away.
Are you evil?
No.
Okay.
No.
Good.
I'm not. Are you?
No. I am not, in fact, evil this time.
Easy.
Excellent.
That was the easiest detective work I've ever done.
I am either the amnesiac, the artist, or the philosopher. I am one of those three.
Artist or philosopher. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what an academic circle you're cultivating, Blair.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Except for the amnesiac, yeah, you don't really get, well, I guess, academic in a certain way. I'll tell you what I told Carly, which is that I am either the balloonist or the poppy grower?
Actually, I kind of want to tell you a bit more.
Okay. Well,
do I want to trust you? Oh, I don't know.
But Blair, you can trust me. Well,
can
I? Blair, I don't know if I. I want to trust you, Blair, and I want you to trust me. Oh, I don't. Well.
Okay, Brooke. You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb here. And
Okay.
I'm gonna trust you.
Blair, if you're playing me, I'm gonna be so sad.
No, I promise I'm not. I really promise I'm not. Okay, so, just because, if you're the balloonist, then you might be able to help me.
Okay.
So I am the amnesiac.
Okay.
And last night, they told me one word.
Okay.
And that one word was outsiders.
Outsiders.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, Blair. Okay.
So
that seems like a crazy bluff, but I am the balloonist.
You are the balloonist. So what the fuck? Okay, see, maybe it's like, who am I? What roles am I sitting next to?
Ooh, maybe, yeah.
Maybe, or
okay. So both of us have information that suggests that there's an outsider somewhere in the circle. However, one of us could be drunk as well. If there's an outsider situation and no one's claiming to be an outsider. Granted, there could be like a godfather and they would want to kill one. So it's probably good to keep that on the DL.
We know that there should be at least one outsider due to your ability.
Unless there's also a godfather.
In which case there would be
an
shit.
extra one, yeah.
Or -1.
Or -1, so then there would be net 0.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I want to trust you, Carly. I really do.
You can. I'm good. I'm good this go around. I'm skeptical that I always feel like one of us has to be evil. So now I'm like glaring at you, but I think, I'm good. I don't know why you would trust me.
Don't glare at me. I'm glaring at you.
Okay. We're glaring at each other. Do you want to tell me anything?
I did, but then you glared at me.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you two bits of information. You can let me know some information that you've got, if you like, and then we'll see how we trust each other when we stand. I implicitly and explicitly trust Blair, and getting pretty good vibes from Angela as well. But Blair is almost definitely on the level in my mind.
Okay. Are you willing to speak any more to that?
No, I'll let you take the floor and see if you've got any information you want to share.
Interesting.
And then we'll
That's a very interesting person to trust, my dear.
Which one? Blair?
Blair. Yeah.
Oh no, Blair's on the level. For sure.
Okay. Well, that okay. Anyway, I will tell you that I started this game in classic Carly fashion, lying my ass off.
Cool.
So I lied to Brooke. I told Sullivan the truth. And now I'm waffling with whether I spend most of my nights deciding whether I should lie to you. I was baiting just telling Sullivan the truth. I'll tell only you and Sully the truth. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to tell anybody else. So I told Brooke that I was either the pixie who needed to be mad about being the bounty hunter, or I was the bounty hunter. And if I was the bounty hunter, then Sullivan was my evil player. But that wasn't true. I'm the balloonist, and Sullivan was my first night information, but that doesn't really tell us anything. And then Brooke claimed to me that she was either the balloonist or another role, which I won't disclose right now. Okay. And so I have a pretty either good idea of what Brooke is, but she has no idea that one of the things she claimed to me is who I actually am.
Would you like to just hard claim who you are?
Do you want to do a hard claim right now?
If you want to do a hard claim right now, I think that's the easiest way. Cards on the table and all that jazz.
Do you know what? Why not? Let's do a hard claim.
Okay, I'm the artist.
You are the artist. I am the bounty hunter.
Okay. I knew you were good because I've used my question already before I get killed.
Oh, that's smart. That's really, really smart. If I tell you who I've been told is the evil character, would you tell me your information?
Who have you been told is the evil character?
If I do tell you, will you share your information?
If you tell me, I will tell you if it corroborates what I know. Yes.
Okay, awesome. I've been told that the evil character is Angela.
That fits with information I have.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Perfect.
I went to see Jackass today. Oh
yeah.
Any good?
How is it?
I came out crying. It was so funny.
I've heard it's pretty good.
Yeah. Like they get Francis Ngannou to punch a guy in the nuts.
Ooh.
What is this?
Cool.
Right, I'm gonna cut in here just to inform. By all means, please do continue your conversation about Jackass.
Didn't mean that.
I want to inform you that nominations are now open, should you wish to make them. But of course, do feel free to discuss.
There is a scene in Jackass where he puts a queen bee on one of their penises, and then loads of bees fly in and sting a penis, which I would like to see.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't we all?
I hate
I mean, that's one way
Jackass.
to make it bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
Isaac, what?
Did not expect that from Isaac. Did not expect it from Isaac.
Perfect response.
That's your today's top tip with Isaac.
Horrible.
Worried about the size of your penis? Have countless bees sting it.
Yeah.
It's very
All
hard.
right, so
Should we nominate someone so we can potentially have a Vortox loss? Vortox loss would be bad.
Blood on the Clocktower. Let's do this. Okay,
What are the odds
nominations.
that there is a Vortox here? That Daddy Ben has gone for the third of the three minions / Laurie?
I don't know how helpful it is to meta. They could play the they won't think it is because it's the third, or they could play the let's make it something else because they'll expect it. Either way, we have more likely than not, based on what I've heard about potential Alchemists in play. I don't think it is a Legion game. Not to say that we should completely discount it because there obviously could be liars. But either way, with Little Monster Vortox, we should probably nominate today just to be safe, or execute today just to be safe.
Yeah.
So to be clear,
I don't have anyone I'm strong about though.
Does the presence of an Alchemist preclude it being a Legion game? Is that what you're saying?
No, if an Alchemist claimed that they were the Fearmonger right now, then it could be a Legion game with them as the Alchemist Fearmonger. But I'm saying that I've heard that there is an Alchemist in play who is potentially maybe not that, and so it might not be. We should footnote it though, because again, liars, etc. But yeah. So it's just I think we still have a good shot if we're narrowing it down to potential Vortox. Maybe not die first day would be nice.
Do we have a noble?
Yeah.
That'd be nice to know. We could definitely kill a noble.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
That's what they're for.
Off with their heads. Cool.
Oof.
No.
Not an easy kill
No
then.
noble.
I mean,
There
you
we
didn't
go.
really sell it to them, did you, Adam? Who wants to?
It's for the good of the town.
Who here's a noble and wants to be executed?
Stick your head above the
Step
parapet.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn around and
Who's
close
rich
my
enough
eyes,
that we won't miss you.
and one of you step forwards, and everyone steps back.
I think it's that man over there is the rich man. Not me. Certainly not me.
Sullivan, are you a noble?
No, I'm not a noble.
Well, that's something a noble might say.
Yeah.
Stop it. Oh.
Does anyone want to die?
For undisclosed reasons.
No.
Has
I
anyone
don't die,
been?
but go on, Ed.
Isaac, was that a volunteer?
Oh no, definitely not. I have some information that I've heard around the town.
Yep.
So I've heard from a bounty hunter, don't know if they're legit or not, that their evil character was Angela.
Oh.
Angela.
Interesting.
That's all I have.
Well.
Well,
I also have information that corroborates Angela as a demon.
Oh.
As a demon.
Okay.
As a demon?
What?
As a demon?
Or an evil
wow.
one? A baddie?
What?
I mean, most demons are evil, Sally.
Yeah.
Yeah. as one who should be killed.
Okay.
Well,
Okay,
I'd definitely
okay.
like to not be killed. So
Go on.
Exactly what a demon would say.
Logical.
I mean that's fair. That is fair. That is what a demon would say. But it's also what a townsfolk would say if they're innocent and don't want to be just thrown under the bus.
To clarify,
Or onto the clock tower, I guess, at this point.
The bounty hunter creates an evil townsfolk, right?
Yeah.
See, Angela, you might think you're good, but you might be bad.
No, the evil townsfolk knows they're evil.
Yeah, you always know what team you're playing for. It's a hard rule unless you're the lunatic.
Okay.
And to clarify, if we had a Vortox, Isaac, that would be wrong, right?
I think so.
Oh, God.
Ben,
yeah, that's correct. That is exactly how that would work.
Point.
So maybe we do have a Vortox and we do need
Oh my God.
That's the thing is, like, Angela's
Trust the
defense.
meta,
Isaac, are you claiming bounty hunter, or are you claiming someone has claimed it to you?
That's what I've been told. Someone has told me this.
Okay, cool.
I just want to keep them safe.
No.
Cool.
Okay.
Should we just kill Carly and be done with it?
John, come on, please.
You should not kill me. But
No,
that's
seriously.
okay.
No, I'm not
There's
joking.
plenty of reasons not to kill a person, and I don't need to clarify why, but you should not kill me.
Oh, John, you and your funny jokes.
Oh no.
Not joking. But okay, I can see it's going down poorly with the town committee, so
I could be persuaded on Carly.
Wait, is that for game reasons or just because?
I would say.
It is. I think there's a danger of there being a Vortox, so we have to kill someone, and if we have no leads,
Though also, okay, there's a fearmonger
Carly's
too.
horrifying.
I'd be okay with being killed tomorrow. I shouldn't say that because fearmonger. Okay. Yeah.
And Carly also fits with my information.
If you guys are going to, I'm sorry, I'll sit down. If you guys are going to choose to kill me, which I wouldn't recommend, I would like to choose who nominates me. If you guys are all unanimous in that, only because fearmonger things, I'd like to not allow it to just be whoever.
That's final call.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Wait. If you're bad, we absolutely should not be giving you that, right?
Yeah.
I know, but like I could. I'm
yeah.
good, and if I'm going to be nominated, I'd rather nominate myself just for the sake of not allowing that to happen.
No.
That doesn't work with fearmonger.
Yeah,
Fearmonger can't get away with that.
It's true.
Wait,
Fearmonger's
is that true?
It is
Oh, can they not?
It's
Yeah,
final
just so
call,
everyone
we
is
need to
aware.
choose
Just so everyone's aware, the fearmonger causes the player that is executed's team to lose. So it's
if I was the fearmonger, yeah.
if you were
Yeah, if I was
fearmonger
the-
and chose yourself, you would lose by executing yourself.
Which is why I'm saying, if you guys are really adamant about it, which this is a bad idea, I don't want to do it, let me do it myself. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to, because I think I'm a good fearmonger bait, and so I just want to control that part of it if you guys are going to insist on killing me.
I'm happy to kill someone else, but do we have anyone have a pitch?
And again, I'll do it tomorrow, but like, don't make me do it today, please.
This village has a weird sense of justice.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Okay.
We have to kill someone.
I nominate Angela.
Adam has nominated Angela. Tell us why, Adam.
Oh man, like the clock was running out, and I just want to hear a bit more from Angela about who they might be. I'm sorry, Angela. It's nothing personal.
Okay, well, since I really don't want to die, and I wouldn't be able to use my ability then if I just outed myself, because I'd probably die anyways. I don't want to reveal who I am, but I will say that I am a good player. I have not activated yet, which is why I don't want to die this round. But if we do need a sacrifice, I am a good person, so I can at least die safely. We're not gonna hopefully Adam isn't the fearmonger.
No, I believe you, Angela. I really do. I kind of don't want this to go through.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't either.
5 votes are required.
We don't have anyone God.
We have to kill someone.
We do have to kill someone.
Execute someone. It can't just be a nomination.
Oh
God, sorry.
I'm sorry, Angela. I'm so sorry. That's so many people. That's so many people.
It all. Leave it. Leave it. Okay.
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 Damn.
6 is enough.
With the boat. All right.
You can still be beat though.
Yeah.
I mean, Angela.
No one gossip, right?
Angela, if there's someone else you think we should kill,
But there's
I'm all
literally
ears.
no one I'm suspicious of yet. So other than like it going to Carly, who has already said that she's at least willing to die next round, and I know she doesn't want to this round, but that's the only person I can think of because she's offered it to some level.
Angela, nominate me.
Are you sure, Adam?
Yeah, nominate me.
Why?
Angela.
What is this?
Okay.
Adam, you can't nominate yourself, right?
What's
All right,
happening?
Angela.
Wait, what are you doing, Adam?
Do you want to take this prosecution, or do you want to hand it to Adam?
Yeah, I'll take this
hand it to
prosecution. Angela, you know who I am, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
What?
then you know what to do when I'm dead.
Yep.
What?
Oh God.
Oh, I get this. Okay.
So I didn't realise
Adam,
Angela
you're
was
cool
the
with this?
executor of your will, Adam. But anyway, 7 votes required to put Adam on the block. Here we go.
Okay.
Wait,
Adam,
what?
you want this, right?
I want this.
Adam
I want this.
Okay.
Everyone pile on.
Do
Everyone
it.
pile
Alright, I'll
on.
vote
Do
for
it.
this.
What?
Do it.
No.
Pile on. Let's get the
What
7.
do I- How do I? Wait, sorry, I forgot how to vote. Hold on.
Great big button in the
Alright,
middle of the
Grandma
screen
Brooke.
that says yes.
Oh, I don't have it. I don't have that button.
Well,
Where's it
we
gone?
don't anymore because it went past you. Right, 7 is enough. Adam on the block.
Adam, that was really noble of you, which is a cute thing to say.
Yes, it was.
Wait, is Adam the noble?
No, it was just because he was killable the first. It doesn't matter.
Is this a pun?
I'm so confused.
I would rather it be confusing at this point.
You will go to
and then
sleep
I'll explain
confused
later.
Because Adam is executed and dies, and the game continues, and everyone goes to their cottages.
What the hell?
Well, I had a good run. They'll sing songs of my bravery and my height. As long as Angie doesn't get killed in the night, then it'll be fine. She's gonna get killed in the night, isn't she? Ah, fuck.
So, Laurie, first of all,
yes, mate.
I did forget to check to see if anyone said Outsiders, but I'm pretty sure no one said it after nominations were called. Did you hear anyone say it?
No one said it after nominations were called.
Brilliant. Okay, so Blair is not going to get a yes or a no. She's just going to get a new word. Shall we decide now what that word will be?
Yes, let's do it. What are you feeling? What's taking your fancy? Should we continue down the route of Outsiders? And
we should go with something quite far away from that, so that she realizes that the word is not part of her information, and that it's actually
Poisoned?
a word. So you should probably say your word has changed. It is now something else.
Sure.
And I reckon we should go for something like neighbors, or
neighbors,
or town square. Town square's a good one actually. Because that's not got anything to do with mechanics. That's a place, right?
Sure, okay. We'll tell her town square.
Alright, but first we're going to go and see Angela. Whew, Angela, that was... We're getting a little bit sweaty for a moment there, thinking you were going to die.
Oh my gosh, I know. Well, I know what I'm going to do now because Adam's dead, so I'm going to take the role of the empath, please.
You would like what, sorry?
Empath.
Empath it is. Assuming you survive long enough, we will be back to see you shortly.
Excellent.
Adam, I marked Adam as drunk. It almost certainly won't be relevant, but it's good to keep a tidy grimoire. So yeah, we'll be back to Angela shortly. Although I actually think we should. I think that we might want to kill Angela because her desperation to not die is definitely something a demon might pick up on. And we're trying to sell, at least for now, a Vortox world. But let's just go and see what Isaac does first, because if he poisons her, maybe we'll keep her around.
And
also,
we
have
have
to take
who's looking after the monster as well.
We do, yeah. We'll do that. We'll do that before. Yeah. When should we do that? Actually. Yeah, we're doing that after Isaac and Fearmonger. Okay. But before Brooke, the Godfather. Although Brooke is not relevant because no Outsiders died. So, yeah, let's go see Isaac.
Can I just say, I just want to throw this out there. I'm just going to say this.
Mm-hmm.
If I was the demon and I heard that interaction between Adam and Angela, I'd want to kill Angela. I'm just going to say that. And the person I'm going to poison today is going to be... I'm going to poison Blair.
Blair it is.
Blair.
Do you know what? I'm really glad that Isaac literally repeated what I said about what the demon would want to do.
Yes.
Yeah, it's always good to have that validation. So we're going to... I think with Blair, we'll keep the same word. I don't know why I've just deleted it. Oh no, it was a different word anyway. So we'll keep the same word as town square. But we'll just tell her the opposite of the truth.
Certainly.
Which will be interesting. We could actually just say, bingo, you've got it for whatever she says tomorrow, but I think that's a little too punitive and not a little bit boring. So I think we keep things going and just lie to her about what she learns.
Terrible Paul has returned from his day's work and is ready to be sent out again. Where should Paul go?
Where do you want me to go, Uncle? Uncle
no,
Dom.
we're related. No. Oh, Paul.
You were
Paul,
saddled with him after he dropped out of university.
I'm so glad you're invisible, Paul. I just wish I had no sense of smell. Okay, I think let's pick Angela.
Okay. Angela.
Yeah, people seemed a bit suspicious. Maybe I can turn the screw there. Although I'm very suspicious about what happened with that final little switcheroo they did.
Hello, evil team.
Hi.
It's time to choose who is going to babysit the little monster.
Isaac.
Dom?
Nice.
Dom it is.
Dom it is.
All right, have fun with that, Dom.
Congratulations, Dom.
Woohoo!
So we're gonna kill. We've decided we're gonna kill Angela the empath, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, the kill would go off and Angela would die. So we don't visit Angela. We're then gonna head on over to Carly. This is a pretty big decision. I think we should probably choose John, because if Carly were a sober balloonist, we would totally be showing her the Alchemist, who is going to claim to have a minion ability, as one of the four, right? Because that's going to force her to have to figure out whether he's a minion or is a townsfolk. So it makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. That's good. Cat among the pigeons. Hi, Carly.
Hello,
Hi, guys.
Carly. Hello. So from high atop your lofty peak in the clouds, you look down and see the angry, screaming, slightly weird, contorted face of John.
Oh gosh. Okay, thank you. I'm probably going to have to kill myself today, but this was a good one. Bye, guys.
All right. Bye-bye.
Hello, Blair.
Hi.
We have something for you.
Oh boy.
It is a new word.
New word. Okay. Right.
And that word is town square.
Town square. What have I forgotten? Oh god. Alright, thank you.
Probably your keys.
Oh shit, where are they?
Good morning, everyone. You wake to find smoke hanging over the village of Ravenswood Bluff. One house has been reduced to rubble by a hunter-killer missile. And in the wreckage is the mangled, charred body of Angela.
Oh, I kind of had a feeling that was coming.
That's actually not terrible.
No, it's not terrible.
Okay, so with both of us dead, I'm happy to explain what happened yesterday.
Yes.
Angela was our philosopher,
Yes.
and I was our empath. And I thought, at least by killing myself and tipping Angela to become the new empath, then, by using her philosopher power, then at least we wouldn't lose the empath ability. I think while we are now an empath down, which sucks, I also think that means these kills are targeted. Which means I think we definitely have a Vortox now.
Okay.
I agree.
Oh.
I agree.
Which means an empath is useless anyway. So.
Yep.
Great.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, Ben, can I?
Adam, can I talk to you?
Sure.
We can wait. We can wait a bit, but I want to talk to you.
Okay.
Before everyone breaks away and does stuff, just would like to remind you all that last night a fearmonger chose a new victim.
Oh god.
Oh, stop it.
So, Adam,
John,
can I just be clear? You claim to be empath, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting.
So.
Okay.
Very interesting.
If you
Yeah,
are
Adam.
an empath.
I think you and I probably
Gracie,
have the same bit of information here.
Yeah, Gracie, let's go have a chat.
Yeah, all right, let's do it. I think should we talk to Dom, or do we just out him?
Well, I think we out him.
I think we have to, right?
I mean, that's all we can do.
Yeah, okay.
I have no reason to. Like I said, the odds of Adam and Andrew ran off straight away, so they might be doing a little bit more colluding, mightn't they?
Yeah, it's just the fact that they're both dead suggests that they're not, unless it's a Legion game, which is unlikely because it seems like the deaths were targeted.
I mean, assuming Dom was the empath, I had it down to 2. But now I know Dom might not be the empath. I only have it down to 3.
But also, if there's a Vortox, your information might be completely wrong.
This is true. If there is a Vortox, it goes to 5.
I feel like it probably is at this stage. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the odds of there being a little monster are.
I'll tell you what information I got last night. I
Yeah.
don't know if it can help at all, but I got, my second name was Angela. So unless I am drunk or poisoned, or there's a Vortox, Dom and Angela are on different teams.
Wait. How? Wait, what?
Or so like so the balloonist gets different alignments every time. So the first name I got was Dom. The second name I got was Angela. So that either means that so Dom and Angela are different categories. So one could be minion, one could be demon, one could be outsider, one could be townsfolk, and then maybe one could be evil townsfolk. I don't get that evil. Yeah.
So I'm used to having to try to figure out what's going on in the game. I'm not used to having to try to figure out what the fuck my power means. So I'm like, this is a fully different game for me now. I'm just like, I need to figure out my own shit, everyone. I don't care about who's dying. I'm just trying to figure out my own shit.
If you were the empath and got a 0, and you trust Blair, I haven't gotten a chance to talk to Blair myself. I am good, and then it's not a Vortox game. And just so you know, because I am also under the impression that it's a Vortox game, but that wouldn't make sense for you. And you killed yourself, so.
What's telling you that it's not a Vortox game? What information?
You right now.
Oh, me right now.
Yeah, because I trust you, and if you trust Blair, which I haven't talked to Blair or anything like that. I can't. Both your information cannot be true in a Vortox world for me.
I mean, you can be 100 with me. What was your balloonist info last night?
I did tell you. Oh, last night. Oh, I was 100. I was a balloonist. It was Sullivan. I got John, but I was skeptical of that because of potential Vortox.
Isaac, we have a problem.
We have a massive problem because I know that you're the empath. I know that Adam's come up with this.
Well, it's not a huge problem. I don't know if there's a pixie in play or not. So my backup is to say that I was trying to be mad that I was the empath.
So here's the thing: Carly is claiming to be Pixie according to Brooke. So I don't know how well that would go down. But
oh shit!
Okay. Adam did. So basically, I was claiming to be Bounty Hunter and said that Angela was my evil pick. Adam backed me, Adam Pearson, because he's the artist. He spent his ability, and he checked. He asked basically, out of Brooke, Sully, Isaac, Blair, or Adam, are any of these guys the demon? He was told no. So based on your information, he thought it was either Carly or Angela. So this is still works out in our favor.
Well, not really, because John and Adam P now know that they are incredibly suspicious of me. They immediately went away to talk because I sort of hard claimed to them that I was the empath. Well, so I think they're going to nominate me, and I'm holding this fucking baby.
Yeah, I know. Shit, I'm so scared. Here's the thing: John was poisoned.
Yeah, but it's almost like we should have given it to someone else.
Oh, you're doing so well, though, Dom. I didn't realize it was another empath. I'm so sorry.
Well, here I am all alone in the village. I don't know who to tell, what, because it's been a really stressful few days. I'm a pixie, and a lot of, one person thinks that maybe I might be something.
Hello.
Oh,
Sully.
Hello.
Sullivan,
Hello, I
do
was
you want to
talking
talk?
to myself.
I want to talk
Yes.
to Sullivan. I want to talk to Sullivan.
We can both talk to Sullivan.
Hello.
Hello, team. Go team good. Look at all these blue tokens I'm in the same room with.
Sullivan is our alchemist friend, and I can talk to you more about that later.
Ooh. Okay.
And I got John as my second person, and Adam and I were talking about the fact that if it's a Vortox game, the fact that I have this list of names is useless. And if it's not a Vortox game, which it still might not be, because Angela might just have been like the good person to kill to pretend it's a Vortox game for the storytellers, then I have a useful list of information.
What minion are you, Sully?
Sullivan,
do you want me to tell Adam about that?
Yeah.
Okay, you go back to the village. I'll tell Adam.
Yeah, that'd be great.
What is this? What's this theater?
I think he's the pixie. He told me he was either the alchemist or he's the pixie alchemist. And I actually genuinely believed him because it was a weird kerfuffle of things. But I think he's the pixie alchemist because I wanted him to tell me if he was the fearmonger or not, and he couldn't. And it's because he hasn't actually become the alchemist yet.
So wait, does that mean we might actually have an alchemist fearmonger?
No, we don't. I don't think we do, but I think there is an actual alchemist out there.
Before night one, Dom said he was the empath.
Okay. So he might be one of our minions and or our demon.
Well, if Adam's the empath.
I'm pretty convinced he was. Like, he and I spoke, we both gave each other our roles. I'm pretty positive that he was telling me the truth.
So if there is a Vortox, would my question as the artist be answered incorrectly?
Yes.
Yes.
It would actually be great, though, because it means that it's on the other side.
Yeah, that means it could be Brooke, Sully. Isaac told me he was the bounty hunter. And then when we went public, it was like, I've heard there's a bounty hunter.
Right.
So that's a bit sus.
And he said that you were evil, Angela.
He did.
Somebody did.
Isaac told me you were evil.
Okay, so Isaac told... Yeah, so maybe Isaac got wrong information?
Yes, that's true. If there is a Vortox. It's looking quite like there is. All right, look, I've got to tell someone. I haven't told anyone who I am yet. Yeah, just going to go for it. Too tired to think anything else. Sorry if this is a terrible mistake, people watching at home. I am the Alchemist. And I have been told that, the power that I have, which means the minion that is not in play, is the Godfather.
Okay. So you've added
So I don't add outsiders. That thing only happens if the minion is in play itself.
Got it.
I just start knowing which outsiders are in play. But because there's a Vortox, I think this information is wrong. I've been desperately trying to find outsiders.
I'm so lonely. So lonely inside real low. There's no one, just me only, sitting on my little throne.
Have you learned of any outsiders in play?
Haven't learned of any outsiders.
Yeah. Okay.
Why do you think? Is that?
Well, I have a very confusing role, and I'm just trying to figure out shit. And yeah, my brain hurts.
Oh! Are you the balloonist?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
All right.
No. I have heard talk of there being a balloonist though, if that's helpful.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm trying to figure out if there is an outsider.
All right. Well, on that note, I'll let you know that my power lets me know if someone is evil. I don't want to give away too much more than that, but
okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Great. Thank you. Ben, can we?
Yeah. Off you pop,
chat?
Isaac. All right.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
Oh boy, am I confused. Okay. Am I learning words with the same amount of letters as some roles in play?
You are cold.
Okay. Thank you, Ben.
No worries.
I guess I'm lonely. I'm lonely. Poor little me.
What's going on in Sullivan Brown?
What's going on with me?
Yeah, what's going on in Sullivan Brown Town?
I know that I don't want to die.
You don't want to die? Well, what a coincidence. We have so much in common. I also don't want to die.
I've heard things about you.
What have you heard about me? How I'm charming and lovely? Have you heard what I've told some people?
I've heard that you told somebody
Mm-hmm.
2 possible options, and that only one of those makes sense.
Okay.
I've heard that you might be into your opiates.
My opiates? Oh, it's possible.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yeah. Like heroin.
I'll tell you 2 possible options.
Okay.
Either I am the alchemist, or I am the pixie.
Oh.
Who is mad that they are the alchemist.
Interesting. Well, that's the second claim of Pixie that I've heard.
Oh, who's claimed to be the pixie?
I think somebody's lying. I don't know. I think everyone's drunk. I think everyone is drunk. Yes.
No. But if you're drunk, you don't get told the wrong thing. We need to find who told you they were the pixie, because they're lying to you.
Carly told me she was the Pixie.
Oh, but I don't think she's lying.
Yeah, Christmas #1, sitting on my thumb, on my bum, in the village, do, yeah. Yeah, sitting on my thumb, got my thumb up my bum, sitting on my thumb, got my thumb up my bum, in the village, yeah, in the village, he's in the village.
I'm curious I'm curious to hear from you, because we haven't talked yet, and then other things that you've heard and willing to share, if anything, or even just like intuitions or suspicions or anything you're willing to tell me.
I'm not really sure where to start. No, I don't know where to start. I trust. Go on.
Oh, no, go ahead. Who do you trust?
I trust John. Yesterday, I had a strong feeling that John was on the level, and today I feel confirmed in that.
Interesting. I'll have to talk to. I haven't talked to John yet. He's been avoiding me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what he is. He told me he was a townsfolk, but I believe him. Although I did hear a rumor that he was poisoned on the first day, or that he was.
What?
Well, I don't know
how would he
that.
know that?
Exactly, I don't know. I don't know how that's possible.
That's strange.
That is strange, isn't it?
So he thinks he's getting bad information and is not convinced that it's a Vortox?
I guess so.
Weird.
But if unless he means that he thinks it is a Vortox game and that's why he's suspicious of his
much. All right.
Information. But he didn't give me
Are
on
you
the
willing
first
to
day.
tell me anything about yours?
Oh
Please,
gosh.
or even like one of a couple people that you are, it would help me out immensely.
If you asked me yesterday, I'd have been very forthcoming. Today, I have a reason that I would not do that unless I could trust you completely.
I will now officially say that nominations are open.
John, I've heard weird rumors about you.
Well, I haven't told anyone anything, so they're all lying.
That's that's actually interesting.
I literally haven't told
really
anyone
weird.
apart from.
Okay,
I told two
we'll
people my
catch up.
role just now, like 10 seconds ago.
catch-
They're the only two people I've told in the whole game. No one else knows anything about me, so they're all filthy liars.
Okay, Dom, what the heck?
Yeah, Dom.
Oh,
No.
Okay.
No, hang on. No. You don't get to accuse me like that and then talk over me. No. What I said was I heard a rumor from someone else. So I didn't get it from John directly.
Okay.
I'm not spreading rumors. I'm amplifying rumors.
Very weird rumor that Dom told me. Dom told me that he trusts John, which apparently John has given him no reason to do, and also that he was poisoned on the first day, which is a very weird thing to believe to have happened with any sort of clarity and certainty in a potential Vortox world. And I don't necessarily need answers now, but I'd potentially like to talk to John about that. And that is a very weird thing to say. If John has not shared anything with Dom.
No, I haven't shared anything with Dom.
That's
But
very
we have
strange.
reason to believe that Dom, Adam P, should we say?
I have strong reason to believe that Dom is a liar because he told me he was the empath.
I am the empath.
Yeah. So now a lot of people have been claiming empaths here.
What?
Dom has claimed empath and thought that me and Adam P were safe because he was the empath. But he's that, so that's why he quote unquote trusts me. But it's because he's talking shit because he's not the empath.
I don't.
No, I'm not. You've fucked me quite badly there, John.
John, do you
me
see
and
any...
Adam have fucked you quite badly.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
John, can you speak to the poisoning thingy at all?
Nothing. Not heard anything
That's
about that.
very weird. I'm down to off Dom because I trust Adam B over Dom personally. Does anyone have any qualms with that? I don't have to do the nomination.
I mean, I don't think it's impossible that Dom could be our empath. He could be our pixie.
He could
I
be
thought you were our empath, Adam.
Yeah, but if Dom was the pixie, when I died, he would become the empath. If he told, as long as he told someone he was the empath, which it sounds like he did, it means that he might be the empath now, and you might have just outed our empath, John.
Yeah, well done.
Thanks
I don't
for that,
think
John.
that
I don't
for
think
reasons
that's
we've
true
talked
either.
about.
Yeah, but I'm also sus of Carly and Sully as well, so
No.
I really don't know. Here's my information, gang. Because I'm dead, I might as well spread it freely like pollen. Inhale and choke upon it. Laurie, I'm already dead in Laurie's town. He must just be a very happy boy. On the first day of Christmas, my Laurie said to me 0. Which, if it's a Vortox game, means one or Blair of... If it's a Vortox game, either Blair or Carly is evil. Potentially both. If it's not a Vortox game, maybe Blair and Carly are safe because I heard a 0. I do trust Blair more than I trust Carly, just because Carly is talking a bunch, which is what she does when she's evil. But it also is what she does when she's good as well. But...
that cleared up nothing. I have information that if it helps whether it's a Vortox game or not. So full transparency, hello artist, how you doing? And I asked, starting at Brooke and working our way anti-clockwise, stopping at Adam Blampied. So out of those 5 characters, is there a demon amongst them? And the answer was no.
But if it's a Vortox, it would be a yes.
Correct.
Oh crap!
Second call for nominations.
I would like to nominate Dom.
Okay, Carly's done the deed. Carly, tell us why you've chosen Dom.
You guys don't have to listen to me, and I understand why you might not want to. I am good. To me, Adam's 0. In a Vortox game makes me useless. Or potentially evil, but I'm not, and he has reasons to believe Blair. All I'm saying is, I think the poison comment about John from Dom doesn't add up. Even in a world where, unless Dom can offer some clarity to why that was said and how, I'm only offering information that I have. I'm willing to speak more to who I am if you guys want to hear it. It could be, do you guys want to? I'll if I get nominated.
Yes. I'd like to hear who you are.
Okay. Sorry, I'm rambling. I got all flustered. I am the balloonist. I add an outsider to this game. If there's... Yeah, Brooke, I lied to you, and I told Sullivan right away that I lied to you, and then Adam. Yeah. I always lie to the first person I talk to. And it's just a fact.
Someone write that down.
It's okay. I lied to you. But I got Sullivan on my first day, and then I got John. If it's a Vortox game, that's just a list of names and doesn't matter at all. If it's not a Vortox game, then that could be really important. I already have 2 names to work with, and I might not live longer, but in a Vortox game, I'd be useless, so they'd probably let me. I know I'm good.
Oh,
Dom is sketching me out in terms of the talk of John that he never actually could confirm from John. I have bad vibes. He's also claiming a role that Adam has that I believe, and I believe someone else is our pixie. So I think Dom needs to die. That was a lot of words, and I'm sorry for taking up so much space.
Dom, do you think you need to die?
No. I've been outed as the empath. Yesterday, I told, for instance, John I was the empath. I was the pixie, and now I'm the empath. Yeah.
You told me you were the empath night 1. When you did
exactly.
The pixie.
Yeah, because if you're the pixie, you have to you have to be mad about being someone else in order to get their ability.
Dom was playing it right.
Can I say one more thing? Would I be allowed to? Dom,
Please
is that
do.
okay?
Go for it.
If you are the Alchemist, I believe there's an Alchemist in play. You have a pixie, and it's not Dom.
Okay.
I don't get that.
I'm appealing to other people who might know other information in the circle. I believe that there's an alchemist in play. I also believe there's a pixie that knows an alchemist is in play, and it's Dom is none of these things. He's not the empath. He's not the pixie.
Dom.
I think Dom should die.
Final word on the matter before we vote, Dom.
Obviously, I've been outed, so I'm high risk. My information at present is I was obviously being mad yesterday, so I had to say something, so I said it was 0. Today, it is also 0. So what does that mean? If it's a Vortox game, we can't trust it anyway. But I would say, why risk executing me if I might be the empath when Adam P, for instance, is the artist? He's just said he's used his thing. Do they get to ask, how many questions do they get?
That's true.
Once. So we'd be better off executing Adam P, so I can, and then I'll know about Carly.
Hey Dom, how did you get 2 nights of info if you've been empath for a day?
He just said he made up the first one.
Right.
Yeah.
This has been a very long back and forth. We're going to run the vote. 4 votes required.
Don't.
I know that you're evil, Dom. I know you are. I know you
I
are.
think we got to kill Carly.
I think
Sully.
Sully.
I'm gonna nominate Carly tomorrow. Don't worry.
I think Sully's
today. I'm gonna nominate Carly after this.
Sully's our minion pretending to be an alchemist.
Hiya. I'd like to nominate Carly.
Yeah.
All right, Blair. Tell us why.
Well, I've already heard claim from someone else that we have a balloonist in play. So Carly is now also claiming a role that someone else that I do trust. Yeah, she's claiming the same role that someone else has already claimed to me, and I trust that someone else much more. So that is my reasoning.
Okay, Carly?
That person would be probably Brooke. I lied to Brooke and told her I was either the bounty hunter or the bounty hunter pixie the first day, and then she immediately told me poppy grower balloonist, and I let that hang, and I immediately told Sullivan as well as Adam that I did that to Brooke. So if it's Brooke that's claiming that, Brooke ran with information that I gave her that was false, and as I hid.
Why would I claim the same role as you, Carly?
Because I didn't tell you who I... No, because I didn't tell her who I was. I told her 2 other roles, and she ended up telling me in return that she was the role that I am. And I let that lie sit, but I told someone else immediately that that's true. I'm just telling you what happened. I lied to her, and I fished out information, and so she thought it was a safe bluff. But I think Brooke is our bad, and I also don't believe Dom right now. And that's where I'm at. But you guys can kill me because if it is a Vortox game, I'm not as useful. So go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 required.
Let's do it.
It's I know that Dom and Brooke are both on the evil team because of all this. This is great.
5
this
is enough.
It's interesting. Very interesting. Yeah.
Carly on the block.
Carly.
Sully, why? Can you explain that a bit more?
Yeah.
I just know that Dom's lying and
how
and by association. I just know it.
Okay, great, cool.
How convenient! How convenient. Do you know who you sound like, Sullivan? Do you know you sound like Sullivan? You sound like me.
I could probably tell you at this point because if it's a Vortox game, my stuff is kind of useless anyway. But yeah, Dom's. Yeah, I think this is right. Yeah, Dom's not the pixie. Because I believe if it's a Vortox game, then the pixie would be told the wrong townsfolk, and so therefore they couldn't be mad about being that townsfolk. Yeah, I'm the pixie, so Tom's a fucking liar.
Dun, dun, dun. 5 seconds until we call it a close.
All right, let's kill Carly.
No.
Maybe kill
Brooke,
Sully next.
It's.
Hey, fucking do what you want with me. I mean, that's fine if you want to kill me.
Carly is
That's fine.
executed and
Kill me tomorrow.
dies.
Sullivan,
Is there a
nominate
Everybody
Brooke.
goes to sleep. Well, the mighty Carly has been toppled on day 2.
Yeah, the right one on the chopping block.
Yeah.
My
So
God.
what's interesting now is Brooke's going to get an extra kill. John, who believes he's the Godfather, will not be woken up because he is not poisoned anymore, and therefore we are not pretending to him that he's the Godfather anymore. He just doesn't know that he's an alchemist goblin. Unfortunately for Sully, he's now outed himself as the pixie, so he's not going to become an alchemist goblin or an alchemist boom dandy. But I suspect the little monster will no longer be with Dom after this.
Yes, probably. I would imagine that I think if they were reading the room, maybe not with Brooke either. Hello, Isaac.
Hello, guys. I'm so stressed.
You have been tinkering in your lab, cooking up new potions and lotions to spread around the town.
I suppose I have.
Who would you like to send one of your care packages to tonight?
We just killed Carly, who's apparently the balloonist. I am gonna poison Blair again.
Blair again.
Because Blair is being repeatedly poisoned now, I think our next word should be something really, really stupid. Like just some absolute nonsense, completely irrelevant word that's got nothing to do with blood on the Clocktower. So what do you...
Hullabaloo.
Hullabaloo. Oh, that's perfect.
It's
Nailed
fun
it in
to
one.
say.
It is fun to say, you're right. I was kind of hoping he poisoned John, because we could have gone and woken him up and asked him who he wanted to kill, which would have been... I mean, to be fair,
that would have been really fun.
That would have been pretty amusing.
Dominic.
Gentlemen. Why is it that whenever I'm the demon or have a baby, I end up on the block and then I escape with the skin of my teeth?
Because I feel like people will know it's not your baby.
It's aged. This whole thing has aged me. By
He's
about
taken a
30
baby. Dom.
Yeah.
While you're obviously recovering from a day very near the gallows, terrible Paul has come back just to make the night worse. Where would you like to send Paul this evening?
Paul, you idiot! What did you spent all day hanging around a corpse? What were you thinking? I'll send Paul straight back to Sullivan.
To Sullivan.
Yes.
Okie dokie. Hello, Brooke.
Hello.
It's nice to be back in your pasta restaurant once again.
Yes, of course. Welcome. We need to eat after that tough day, you know.
Yes, and you find that some of your minions, some of your goons come back to you and say that they heard of the death of an outsider
Of a
today.
stinking drunk.
And that means they get to go and kill again. So you have the choice, Godfather. Choose a player. They will die tonight.
Oh my god, who do I kill? I'm gonna just kill John, just because I don't know anything about him.
Okay, John it is. Thank you.
Hello, evil team.
Hello.
I need a name from each of you as to who
Isaac.
will look after this baby.
We're not even messing around, right?
Oh, fuck. All right.
We could choose that Lil Monster also attacks John. That's totally something we could do. We probably shouldn't do that because at this point, the evil team are really smashing it. Well, I wouldn't say they're smashing it, but they're doing very, very well. And they deserve 2 deaths tonight. But we may have to take out an evil at some point if they get too good. I think probably we shouldn't be taking out Adam P because that's not who the demon would attack. So I actually think we should probably kill Sully at this point because I think he's quite trustworthy. I think that's also quite balanced because Sully dying in the night will make Dom look evil.
Yeah.
So everyone gets something out of it.
I think that's an interesting one. That's because it seemed like there were 2 camps, right? There was the Carly Sully camp, and then there was everyone else. There was there was a sort of siding with Dom and Brooke camp. So yeah, this would be interesting. Hello, Blair.
Hi. Oh, I thought I was dead.
No, we have something for you.
Great. Okay. Let's hear
The
it.
fog in your mind lifts for a moment, and something comes swimming back to you. One word. Hullabaloo.
Hullabaloo. How do you spell that?
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. As you wake and walk out into the town square for your daily business, you see torn, almost turned into ribbons, and completely unspooled, unravelled even, the body of John.
Oh.
And lying next to him, beaten to death with a silver spoon, the corpse of Sullivan.
What? Well, Carly, you godfather son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
Well,
That
at least we got
doesn't
one
make
of them.
any sense. I'm
Carly
Adam.
died.
Before you
How
all
could
get into
Carly
it,
be the
guys,
godfather?
before you all get into it, everyone, I just want to make
no.
sure everyone is aware that a fearmonger chose a new victim last night.
No, you're right. I got the
They can go
godfather.
back to
bit
each
wrong.
other.
Adam, it actually means the exact opposite. It means I had to have been our drunk.
Yeah.
I'm the one who died yesterday.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Oh.
Which also means, Adam, if you believe yourself, this isn't a Vortox game.
Wait.
Okay.
If you believe if you believe Blair, rather.
Yeah.
You know
that's
what?
my bad.
Can I wait? Adam, I would like to talk to you.
Before anyone goes, can I just share some info?
Yes.
Yes,
So
please.
there are only 2 people in this whole game that I told my role to just before voting yesterday, and that's Adam P and Angela. I don't think I was particularly on the chopping block before then, because I hadn't really spoken to anyone about what I was. So I think it makes both of them look hella suspicious, because my role
John,
was very good, and I'm annoyed that I'm dead.
If it's
Angela's
not a Vortox
dead,
game, then the deaths are storyteller chosen.
Yes.
Do you not think it is a Vortox game?
If the extra death in the night does make sense that Carly was an outsider and the godfather got to kill someone extra in the night.
No, this is good. I'm gonna. Well, I'll tell you. I think I can tell you what I am now, then, without it ruining anything. So I was the alchemist.
Oh, let's kill
So
Dom
that was
so
what I
hard.
got. Whoever heard someone
that's
else
what I
lying
got.
about an alchemist, that is really useful, because I'm the alchemist and I was given as my. So I thought this was a Vortox game because I was told that the power that I had, which I now no longer have because I'm dead, was of the Godfather, and I was told that there were 2 outsiders in play, which means there had to be. If there wasn't a Vortox, I assume there was a Vortox, and this wasn't true. But if there wasn't a Vortox, there has to be a huntsman and a balloonist. That's the only way there can be 2 outsiders in this script.
Wait, you were told
Well-
you were the godfather?
Yes.
Oh shit! So who did you
That's
kill?
the
No,
only
'cause-
power I got.
Would your power then have also added an outsider though?
No, it would not. No, it would
That
not.
only happens if a
Would not.
minion
Okay.
has that.
Yeah, I got. I believe you 100%, John, because as the Pixie Alchemist was given as the title, and because I thought it was a Vortox game, I thought, well, that's not going to be
John.
useful.
Sorry, wait. How could an Wait, how did we get an extra death?
Exactly. It's a great
Yeah,
question.
No, no.
Unless there's
Dom,
a Vortox game.
Wait,
no. Dom told me that John was poisoned the first day.
How? Wait.
I don't know why he
No.
told me that.
Dom said that you told us that Dom said he was poisoned.
No, he told me.
It was you.
He told me you. How did
Yeah.
you? Did
Oh
you
my God.
accidentally tell me that, Dom?
No. I heard that on the grapevine, but what wasn't clear was whether it was, drunk poisoned or if it's a Vortox. Then it was about not being able to trust John's information.
I can clarify this. So I was. Well, actually, I didn't tell Dom anything about who I was. No,
No,
actually,
you
I
didn't.
don't think I told you anything.
You
Dom.
said you told me you were a townsfolk.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I told you I was. I don't think I
Okay.
floated with anyone the possibility of me being drunk or poisoned.
I'm so confused.
John has to be lying. There's literally no other way for us
Unless
to
I'm
get a
drunk.
second
I
death
might be
in the
drunk.
night.
I'm the drunk. That's how there's 2 people who died.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah,
Though-
Carly has to be an outsider.
I mean, I'm already dead, so you can't kill me again. But that is all the information I have.
Okay, Daddy Ben, I need to know something. Can a mutant be killed in the night by the storytellers? Or does it have to be during the day?
So it's it has to be execution, so it can't happen during the night, because you can't be executed at night. You can only be executed during the day. In fact, it has to end the day. It has to be the thing that ends the day, essentially.
So John is lying. He can't. I mean, either he's lying or he's been poisoned at the point where he was Alchemist and was told to. Oh fuck! If it's a Vortox game, as the Alchemist, he would be told a different thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I thought it was a Vortox game.
It must be a Vortox game then.
Or I could be poisoned. If I'd been poisoned at the very start of the game, I would have got false info. And I checked with Ben, I could have been poisoned before I got any info.
Okay, so I am the balloonist. I have gotten different names. I have no idea if any of this information is correct or not, but I know that I am the balloonist. So I am. When Carly said that she was the balloonist, I immediately thought she was evil.
Can you give your names?
Yeah, the first night I got Dom, the second night I got Angela, and then the third night I got John.
Dom, Angela, John.
If it's a Vortox game, that wouldn't matter at all.
Yeah.
And you'd be a killable waste of spice. But that's also a lie, so I'd extra want to kill you.
I mean, like, you know my information now. I honestly don't know if it's useful or not. But I know that I'm the balloonist. Carly, I don't know if you've been poisoned, if you're I just think you're evil. I think there's maybe a poppy grow in play, and maybe the minions don't know who the demon is. Maybe that's what's going on. I'm not sure.
Well, you told me you were the poppy grower, the balloonist, and I think those were really smart choices as an evil player to do. I'm the balloonist, or I thought I was the balloonist and I was the drunk, and I learned I'm a townsfolk and it wasn't going to be what you were. And I mean, part of me thinks you might be the Godfather because you would be able to manipulate the outsiders with a balloonist, and that would give space for a bluff. That would be really smart of you. And given that I died after being like I died and then I'm drunk potentially. Yeah, I have a feeling. I mean, Brooke's evil clearly to me. And so I know that you guys ultimately have to choose to believe me or her, but she's very clearly evil to me.
Does that extra death not mean that you're definitely good, Carly?
I'm definitely the drunk. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I mean, I would tell you
nobody
now,
would have died
yeah.
if you weren't an outsider, right? There wouldn't have been an extra death, right?
I would tell you if I was.
Can I ask? Sorry,
hold on.
Well, can we clarify that quickly? Yeah. If Carly was not an outsider, if she was an evil player, there would surely be no way that there was an extra death last night. There's no other way that an extra death can happen unless Carly was an outsider.
Because
there is a way.
The Godfather. If the person died, it says in the role description, if one died today, which means not in the night.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, exactly. So it has to be in the execution. So Carly is not evil.
Don, what is your empath reading? I'm just curious about that. You might shed some light, or indicate yourself. That's the wrong word. Implicate
myself.
Thanks, guys.
It's still 0.
Okay.
Obviously. Like we said, if it's a Vortox game, it means nothing anyway.
Yeah.
It's well, yeah.
Okay, to that point, just a piggyback off that, Dom. Remember, my read was 0. So if it is a Vortox game, that means Blair is definitely evil. If it's not a Vortox game, I think Blair is good. Yes, because I'd have to be given the wrong info.
Mm-hmm. Okay, can I talk to everyone now about what I am, just in case it's helpful? Because also, I desperately need all of your help to figure this out, because I'm so confused. I'm the amnesiac. And I have no idea what anything I've been told means. So if you guys want to help me brainstorm, I'll go off and then ask the storytellers, come back, and then we can brainstorm some more together. I don't know if it's helpful.
I love it.
But, okay, basically, night 1, I got one word, and that one word was outsiders. Night 2, I got a word, and that word was town square. Last night, I got the word hullabaloo. So... Day one, I asked them, is what I'm learning, what roles do we have extra of, which was cold. So I was not learning that we have extra outsiders. Day 2, yesterday, I asked, am I learning words with the same amount of letters as some roles in play? That was also cold. So that's not what I'm learning. And now I have hullabaloo, and I don't know what to ask.
Oh, Blair,
Help
what a big
me!
adventure.
Am I learning words? That am I.
That is
what a
wild.
Hullabaloo.
What a
If
big
there's a
adventure.
voice, does that mean Blair wouldn't get told the right answers?
Or just gets random
I
shit.
don't know. Okay, so wait, hold on.
Wait,
so
is this
Adam,
the-
you were saying if it is
don't know.
not a Vortox game, then I'm good, right? Is that what you were saying? Because if so,
If it's
that
a-
really helps
yeah.
us kind of figure out if I'm actually getting useful
But
information or not.
My stuff
I
with
would
you
say,
is
Adam,
contradictory. If it is a Vortox game, my 0 has to be false, which means if Carly is our drunk, which I think we're almost locked in that she is, it means that you're evil, Blair. So
But I'm
the only way.
not.
It's gotta be.
That's the thing. I believe you're innocent, Blair. I do.
So,
I think
So
we
what does
got-
that
I think I think we got a little monster game because also if John it was the Alchemist and I got Alchemist as my thing, that would mean that this isn't a Vortox game, and so in which case it must be a little monster game because it's the only one that has a Godfather in it.
But
allowed
that said, I was told that I was the Godfather.
Then you
as
had to
my
have been
Alchemist power.
poisoned. Then you had to have
Which
been poisoned
means-
night 1.
Yeah, you must have been. I
So,
guess,
but it just means if there is, so there's definitely a Godfather in play, and it's not me.
And there would
So
be
you
a
reckon
poisoner.
poisoning.
There would have to be. There would
Or
have to be a
it's vo-
poisoner and a
also-
Godfather.
Or it's Vortox
I
and
also-
Blair has come up with an incredibly whimsical yarn.
There's no way, Adam.
No,
There's
Adam.
no
So
way.
good.
No, I think
Yeah,
Blair isn't
yeah.
lying. No.
Wait, hold on. If we're doing noms soon, I'm gonna go ask them a random question. What should I ask them, guys? I'm so lost.
If you guys don't know, there's a rule called Mezaphiles where there's like a secret word, so it could have something to do with that.
What?
Yeah.
Hullabaloo comes quick.
Oh, I love this
Because
game.
Hubbabaloo is weird as heck.
Hullabaloo! Okay, Ben,
I don't know.
Ben,
I don't know.
and
Hubbabaloo.
Lori, can I talk to you in the library?
yeah.
Everyone remember Bubbaloo, the chewing gum? That was great stuff.
Hi,
Hello.
Blair.
Am I learning words that have anything to do with people's names?
You are quite cold.
Oh, okay. Great. Thanks.
Can I just remind you all that the only people I told about my role in the whole game were Adam P and Angela, and I immediately died after that. And Adam P has been very quiet for the last 10 minutes or so.
I don't think it's a Vortox game.
I'm just
I think
I'm just soaking it all in. Just listening to
All right.
what's up, trying to get to the bottom of this
I-
hullabaloo nonsense.
I was cold.
Wait,
It was,
oh no,
it was
oh god,
cold.
we'll
Funny
explode.
It was cold, everyone. It was cold. It has nothing to do with people's names.
Oh
Oh no.
no, guys, are we?
Can we
So I've
hear
got
from
some-
Adam Pearson though? I'd love to like yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you want to give us like a crumb about who you are, what you've heard? Because all you've done is throw shade on Dom, which don't get me wrong, you're starting to look very reliable. But I'd love to hear more from you.
Typical Adam by the sounds of things.
Well,
Actually, Adam, you haven't this time. Remarkable.
Oh, as I said, I asked my question as the artist the first night and split the room in half to find out what side the demon was on. And I asked, starting at Brooke, going anti-clockwise to Mr. Adam Blampied, is there a demon amongst those ranks? And the answer was no.
Okay.
So our demon is Dom?
That is my thinking now. That is my
Maybe
thinking.
that day. Maybe that
Hey,
day if
guys.
it's Little Monster.
Can I add a little bit of information? That's all right.
Please.
So. Okay. As you know, guys, there is a bounty hunter among us. No one knows who that is. Let's not out that person. And this person.
No one
got a-
knows.
Yeah, no one knows. Who knows?
We know everyone else's roles.
This super secret bounty hunter with his cool sunglasses on.
Just to cut in before before Isaac finishes this incredible attempt at subterfuge, I just want to say nominations are open.
Shaded by the boss. the guy who gave you your contract.
Go, Isaac.
Go on, Isaac. Let's keep this subtlety train going.
Isaac's like, no one knows who this cool, sexy, mysterious stranger is. But,
That's so sexy.
Oh, this handsome bounty hunter I hear tale of.
That's all the info I had. Just that he's a fucking legend, mate.
Whoever they are, I'm sure they're blushing right now. But their information. So night one, they got told it was Angela. After Angela died, they got told it was Carly. And after Carly has died, they've got Adam P. And I'm starting to think that they've gotten possibly bullshit information all game. So I think we can maybe say that if it's a Vortox game, then I think Carly, Angela, and Adam P are good.
Alternatively, if John and Sully are telling the truth, it's not a Vortox game, and your information's very weird.
Or that it's a little monster game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and it would be, and that would be weird information to have, we also think there's probably a poisoner in play. So if that is true,
so can I not trust?
Good alive players, please nominate Dom because he's evil.
Yeah,
he did lie.
He did.
Oh, but it might be the pixie.
Well, either way, or Brooke is definitely evil, and if she dies and she's good, then it doesn't really matter. Other than we are.
Why are you lashing out at the people closest to you, Sullivan?
Yes. Why, Sullivan? Why do you do this to me and Dom?
Because you're both evil.
Nah, I don't trust you, Dom.
I'm with Sully on this.
Yeah, I
If
would
Sully's
like
definitely
to.
the pixie.
Yeah.
If Sully's definitely the pixie, then Dom is 100% a liar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like
he
to
is.
nominate Dom, please.
All right, Adam, tell us why.
Because I think he's evil and he lied to me, and I'm still, frankly, quite heartbroken.
Oh,
come on! You can't use emotional stuff like that.
Dom, boo!
That's a
Boo,
that's
Dom.
a really dirty.
Monster.
That's
What
a
do you
really
have to
dirty
say?
tactic.
Dom.
That's a really dirty tactic.
As God, Dom, I want you to die.
Well, we know that.
Wow.
So does the actual God, but that doesn't matter. I've defied him so far.
It was
So,
heartbreaking.
Dom,
First
your defense,
conversation. Yeah, go on, Dom. Defend yourself. First conversation, first game. Welcome to No Rules Barred, Adam Pearson. He is a liar.
No.
Jesus.
What a cruel world.
Or, I am.
Now
the
you're getting
pixie.
it, Adam. It's about bitterness.
Oh no,
As
Laurie's
anyone-
poison has spread.
As anyone knows, I very rarely hard claim, right? But I was the pixie, and I was like, well, I'm going to use this thing. I'm going to really be mad about being an empath, but I didn't want to do it publicly, obviously, in case I end up as the empath, and then obviously all the chaos that ensues if the evil team know I'm the empath. So I thought, well, I'll just go really hard with the people that I have a reason to trust. Talking to Adam P and talking to John, I was like, they're probably fine. So I took a risk. I just took a risk. I took a risk.
You had no reason to trust us.
None at all.
Adam P was very...
Hi, guy I just
No.
met, and guy on either side of the world. Let's bond.
This is my defense, and I will be heard. Adam P hard claimed back to me, so I had no reason to mistrust him. He was very forthcoming with what he is. John, you were a bit cagier, but you always are, and you didn't give me evil John vibes. So I thought I'm probably okay. Anyway, that's what I did. I'm suspicious. If you think Sullivan's the pixie, I would ask you why he didn't do the same thing. Especially for him. I think that's odd that he. I suppose you wouldn't want to do it too publicly to become the Alchemist, but I still think it's odd.
I will say, at least when I spoke with Sullivan one time, he did give me sort of pixie vibes because he was very.
But you've got to be mad. You've got to be mad. I'm not sure.
You can choose to break it, and he did for a reason.
You can choose to. Well, so you say, but you might be evil as well, and then you would say it was.
I'm not. I'm definitively our drunk.
Oh,
you can't spin that tail anymore.
I forgot we established that. But either way, I don't believe him, and neither should you.
I mean, Sully does just give off pixie vibes, just in general, is the problem.
3 votes required. Here we go.
Can I, oh, damn it.
Honestly, we want
let's
this to
do
go
it if you
through.
want.
He's 100%. I'm happy to give up my
ghost vote
for this.
Ghost vote?
Don't
Sully,
waste a
put
ghost
it away.
vote.
Oh, wait, no, don't
Sully,
Brooke,
don't do it.
vote.
No, yes,
Brooke,
stop,
vote.
guys.
Oh no, fuck!
Dom
No!
lives
Brooks
to
Brooks.
I would like
Brooks.
to nominate.
Brooks evil as well.
I would
Fucking
like
hell.
to nominate Adam P.
No, oh come on. It's Brooke.
No, I'm going to do it.
Dom has nominated Adam P. Tell us
Don't
I don't
why.
waste
think
the
it's
court's
Adam.
I'll tell you
time,
why.
Why
Shut up, John.
Why didn't
Shut up. The dead do not speak in this court.
Infuriating.
guys? Why didn't Blair vote?
Just because I'm so lost.
Hang on.
Like-
hang
All
on,
right, it's
hang on.
Blair.
No, it's not.
Blair,
No. Are you
Guys,
kidding me?
I
Are you kidding me?
Guys,
Come up with all-
Blair, stop! Listen,
Sorry.
we've got an active nomination here. You can scream at each other in a minute, but Dom, tell us why you've nominated Adam P.
Right. I've nominated Adam P for one of 2 reasons.
'Cause
or
he's
2
petty.
trains of thought. Order! The first is, if he is the artist and he's used his question, and if it is a Vortox game, which it sounds like it might not be, but on the chance that it is, it's better someone is executed. So he's not useful to the good team anymore. Obviously, we're getting thin on the ground in terms of alive players, but nevertheless, someone's got to go, right? So there's that. But second of all, the suspicious thing, the thing that's made me suspicious, is that, first of all, we've got that information just now that pointed a finger of suspicion on him. And when he did ask his question, he very specifically asked the side of the board that does not include him. Right? So it just made me a little bit suspicious, so I think, why not?
Okay.
Hang him!
Why must you pervert the course of justice like this?
Well, much like Sony, I rarely comment on rumour and speculation, but on this case, I will make an exception. His logic of "if I'm a good player, I'm expendable," completely valid, and I would not be upset. However, the idea that I didn't pick the half that included me shows complete disregard for how a binary sort works, and it's just simply invalid according to the rules and logic of the game as I am understand. I generally hate what this game does to you. I'm becoming more like Laurie every passing minute.
That was the end game to make us all Laurie.
You're becoming more amazing, Adam. You're becoming more amazing, and everyone likes you.
But no, I'm good. Dom's bad, and that is my final say.
Oh my God, we're living in Ravenswood, Blake.
I don't think it's Adam.
I trust you,
it's
Adam.
not Adam. Yeah.
What's annoying is Brooke has screwed the vote for Dom, because we can't vote for him again, can we?
Yeah. So I think Blair or Isaac nominate
Why is
Brooke.
not enough?
Yeah, we've got to kill Brooke.
You want to hope it's not a Vortox game, is what I'm saying.
Guys,
you
if
just
this
fucked
is
the
a
vote
little
on Dom.
monster game, we have 3 of 5 people alive could potentially be evil.
I know.
I don't so
I think we have some dead minions.
Adam, really quick.
Yo.
So basically you're saying, if I'm good, then it's not a Vortox game, right?
Yes.
And that changes, like, what we can believe and what we can't. I know no one likes to just bank on the Vortox kill, but, like, God, I wish someone could check me.
Final call for nominations.
I don't think there's
today.
a Vortox for what it's worth.
Well, should we kill someone who's already dead?
You got to kill Brooke. Got to kill Brooke.
Kill Brooke.
Why? Don't kill me.
Yeah, I wish it was Dom.
100%.
All right, I nominate
holding the
Brooke.
baby
I
right
nominate
now.
Brooke.
Okay, Blair has nominated Brooke. Tell us why, Blair.
Not me.
Just purely because of that extra death. Brooke, I did trust you. I was very upfront with you about who I was very early on. You helped me
That's fair.
brainstorm questions, which I very much appreciated. It just doesn't make sense to me that you and Carly both were claiming the same role when Carly died being the drunk. I don't know. It's just it doesn't add up.
The rules of the drunk claim state that if Carly was the drunk, which we believe, and that Carly was thought that she was the balloonist, Brooke could not be the balloonist. Because you can't have two balloonist tokens in the bag. Brooke is absolutely lying about being.
It was a malicious brainstorm session, Blair.
I know.
Not. I would have you in my balloon. The balloon is lovely.
All right, that makes me even less.
I made it myself.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, that's
Okay.
That's it.
Isaac,
Brooke's
could you please
response.
vote?
Brooke gets to talk first. Okay, Brooke.
Hold on.
Well.
No. No.
Oh no! Oh, it's not coming! Oh no! Don't!
No.
No, what do you mean? Okay, well, let's think about this. Outsider, Towns Fair, and Hullabaloo? No, was it Hoopla? I don't know what it was. Come on, that's a load of crap.
What?
You've fallen into Blair's sweet trap. Look at her being a nice little amnesiac. She said she forgot, but she killed everybody.
She's lost her head.
This is the
Scatting
annoying
everyone.
thing.
She's scatting.
She doesn't have the baby. Dom's holding it, and she fucked the vote.
I don't think so. I think whoever is not Brooke or Dom is holding this baby right now. They knew that they were suspicious
Why would
yesterday.
you beef the vote for Dom then?
Because Dom's not holding it.
I've got the
Oh,
baby.
she'd be happy for him to be killed. Oh, even Dom's voting for this.
It wasted my dead vote to do it. That's
Oh,
first
it's so
reason
annoying
too.
that. It's so annoying.
Is enough. Brooke is on the block.
Dom couldn't not vote for that. It would just be an admission of guilt if he didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then why... then if it's an admission of guilt if I do vote for her, then why would I have bothered?
No, it
If
would
I'm
have
evil.
been an admission of guilt if you hadn't have voted. It's not
10 seconds.
I mean, it sounds like it's an admission of guilt, whatever, with Adam. He's such a terrible lawyer.
Which Adam we both prosecuted against?
You!
I think we just lost the baby.
Nobody wants to come in my balloon.
Brooke
It's fine.
is executed and dies, and the game, unsurprisingly, continues. Everyone goes to sleep.
I told ya.
Yeah, that was interesting. I think Brooke did a good job of taking a dirt nap there.
Yeah.
We're going to have a difficult time deciding who dies tonight, but I kind of feel like it should probably be Adam P, because Blair didn't vote on Dom yesterday, and I feel like that's going to come up. Alternatively, we could kill Dom, which will confuse people, because then we've got 3, what most people believe are good players still alive, and none of them are provable, so it's going to be purely social.
Yeah. I'm kind of into that, I think.
Well, let's wait and see what happens, shall we? And also, let's wait and see who they decide to give Little Monster to, because they might give it to Dom, because no one's going to think that Dom's going to be holding it, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's go find out then, shall we?
Yeah. Let's.
Well, do we have to do Isaac's poisoning first?
Oh yeah. No one said hullabaloo.
No, Brooke did during her defense.
Brooke said hullabaloo.
Brooke said it during her defense. Yeah. So Blair is going to get, admittedly, the wrong information.
Amazing.
She's still poisoned.
That is wonderful. Okay. I finally get to put the token down. Yeah, woo! All right, let's go see Isaac.
Hello, Isaac.
Oh, hello, guys. Hello.
It's getting hot out here, isn't it?
Yeah, burning.
Your potions are bubbling away, my friend. Things are starting to evaporate.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially only 1 dose left in the tank.
Oh, God.
Who's going to be drinking it?
It's got to be Blair. Has to be Blair.
It's got to be Blair.
Mm.
I couldn't help but notice yesterday how Isaac was just absolutely crying with laughter when Blair was saying all these words. And like everyone thought he was laughing because of how weird the words were, but we know he was laughing because he knew what he did.
he'd absolutely beefed her.
All right, let's go see if Dom wants to change it, which I assume he does.
Hello, Dom.
Hello.
Guess who's back? Back again. Paul is back. Send him away again.
First of all, can I have a rules clarification on this mechanic?
You certainly can.
I don't think this will come to fruition, but if I had sent Paul after a dead person, and then for whatever reason they are nominated and re-executed the next day, would that still work?
Absolutely, because it's your ability, so it only matters whether or not you're dead. And it doesn't specify in your ability that you have to choose a living player. So you can absolutely do that.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to leave it as is, and it's on Sullivan at the moment, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'll leave it where it is.
Do I get to come back even though I'm dead?
Yeah, of course.
Another rules clarification. I don't know if that's allowed in this moment.
Probably not. We'll come see you after.
Oh.
So, guys, this is just a chance to vote. Who's going to babysit?
Well, I'm going to attempt it. Brooke.
We'll lose the game.
Isaac.
Will I?
Only vote.
Can I vote for myself?
Yes.
I will vote for myself.
Take the baby, for Christ's sake.
Hold on to this baby.
That answers my question. Thank you.
Dom, you're not getting any custody over this. It's mine now.
So yeah, Dom, I'm assuming you don't want to. You don't need to clarify.
No. That answered it for me.
Nothing has changed. 3 conversations. Nothing has changed.
Yep. We've got to give Blair a new word. I think we should make it Popsicle.
Popsicle? I like Popsicle. And then what are we going to tell Blair? Because Blair, admittedly, her power has gone off to a degree.
It has, so we're going to lie to it. So we're going to say, tonight you learn a yes. Your new word is Popsicle.
Okay.
That is going to confuse the crap out of her. That's just going to make it worse, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry, Blair.
I think so. Blair, Isaac's done you one here. Like, you've been absolutely rinsed. Hello, Blair.
Hi.
We're here with more memories.
Great.
For you to pull out of your pensive. You do, however, as the fog begins to clear in your mind, you learn, first of all, yes. And you get a new word.
Okay.
Popsicle.
Popsicle. Yes? Oh, okay.
Yes. Popsicle.
Yes. Popsicle.
Yes. Popsicle.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Popsicle. Okay.
Great.
Yes.
Amazing.
Not okay, but yes.
Yes.
Popsicle.
Popsicle.
Now, Dom is interesting if you leave him alive because it opens up the idea of there being an evil double bluff in which they might have put the baby back on Dom in an effort to confuse the good team. But it might be too much of a layup for the evil team if everyone just is hot for Dom's death. So potentially killing Dom and then leaving Blair, who is suspicious, and Isaac is suspicious, and then Adam leaves it open to interpretation then.
Yeah, I think also killing Dom will probably make it seem less likely that this has been a Vortox game. I don't know whether that matters or not. I'm not saying that a Vortox wouldn't kill their own minion to throw people off, but that is the only reason they would kill their own minion, right? To throw people off.
Yeah.
So if we want to leave that line of inquiry open, we probably want to let Dom live. But I do think that the goodies will have a tough time picking between Isaac, Blair, and Adam. But having said that, I think Isaac and I don't know. It's really difficult, this one. But
I'm tempted to leave Dom alive.
Yeah.
I want to see him on the stand if they try to nominate him.
Yeah,
I
think that'll
killing
be
Adam
entertaining.
P. I think killing Adam P. Then it leaves the good team with a very difficult choice.
Yeah, because Blair sounds like she's talking rubbish, right?
Yeah.
But it also is so bizarre that it must be true. It's going to be an interesting dilemma, that.
But then we have given all the voting power. We have given all the nomination power to the evil team. Is that too much of an issue?
To be honest with you, at this point, I think it's fair to say they've earned it. They've spent they've literally only just lost their first player yesterday. They've managed to stay alive despite double claiming people and despite having been given no actual bluffs. I think at this point they deserve to be 2-1 on the final day, and it's the fairest way of going about it because it gives good a chance to win, but it leaves evil in a dominant position, which they've really fought for and earned, in my opinion.
I agree with that. I think let's kill Adam because I think to me, to my sensibilities as a player, I would have put the baby on Dom as a double bluff, but I think people will be led. It's going to be interesting to see what way they lean in the choice, and it's all down to Blair, who has had a heck of a game and has no information, so she gets to make the Hail Mary play here. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's wake him up.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You exit your houses to find, in the centre of town square, spun so many times in the black mastermind chair that his insides have liquefied and begun to pour out of every orifice. The corpse of Adam P.
Oh no.
All right, guys, this is your final day. The game's not over. At least one of these three is the demon. At least one of these three is good.
So it's Dom.
Who's holding the baby, Isaac or Dom?
No, it could be Isaac or Dom.
Oh god.
Yeah, it could be Isaac. Yep.
Okay,
I
hold on.
had
Can I
a
tell
relative
everyone?
input yesterday.
Can I tell
I think
everyone my words?
Go for it.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
Okay, go
I
for
need
it.
help.
Yeah, no, we should. We figure this out.
It might help. I don't know if it will, but it might.
It's the key to all of this.
Yes. Okay, so last night I learned two things. Well, actually no. So I learned yes. And then I got a new word, and that word was popsicle.
Oh,
so I learned. I learned yes.
Maybe it was Bubbaloo.
And then popsicle.
Okay, I'd like to point out that if John was poisoned the first day, we could very easily still have a poisoner, in which case, Blair, everything you're saying might just be continuing shit. Which might be why it's so weird.
Okay,
Not to say your popsicle doesn't sound extremely valid, but I'm skeptical.
What's weird about that?
Can I just check?
If you're out of
We
order.
definitely don't have a Vortox. Is that right?
Correct.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
right.
I think we've ended up hurting ourselves because I think Dom probably didn't have the baby yesterday, and now it's just like a how do we meta the evil team? Is it Isaac or Dom holding it? I think that's really it. I think we're at like a split of just who would they give it to right now.
Why do we think Isaac is evil?
Yeah.
Because I have my own reasons, which I'm happy to share, but
No, please do, Carly.
You presented a bounty hunter information, which which would really suggest a Vortox game, which I really don't believe it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
You said Angela, me, and then Adam P. I wrote down as your information. Is that correct?
Yep, that's correct.
That's a new person every day, which isn't even normal for a bounty hunter in general. That's like assuming who dies. Angela, very trustworthy. I know that I'm trustworthy. It just seems very likely that was just a pushing for a Vortox game in the moment, to me.
Hey, what do you mean it's unlikely? I don't get that.
Because for a bounty hunter, you get, if your person dies, then you get a new name. And so
They died.
Yeah, it just very, very convenient. To me, like, that just seems conveniently so. It pigeonholed another person who died yesterday, Adam P., and the game's not over.
What's your new name, Isaac?
Oh, fair enough. My new name at the moment is Blair.
Oh, come on, mate.
Wait.
No, honestly.
Wait. So that means that I'm evil, is what you're saying.
And there was a little
No,
pause as well.
I personally think it's a Vortox. That's me, personally, just based on
Well,
the
it's not because I'm not
information I
evil.
have.
So
And Sully
you
wouldn't
might
have
be
gotten
evil,
John's
Blair.
name.
So it's Isaac.
Yeah.
I think it's Isaac too.
Well, it's Dom
I
as
think
well.
he's
Not
holding
evil.
the baby.
But it's just
Or-
who's
and-
holding the baby? Who's
Yeah,
holding the
'cause
baby?
is it
No,
the
but-
clever thing to do to give it to Dom? That's
Why
the thing.
isn't it
Okay, what does popsicle mean, everyone? Let's figure it out.
Blair,
Blair, you're probably poisoned!
you will never know, Blair. You will die before you know.
Are we actually going to let Blair get away with just saying
Popsicle.
nonsense and us thinking that she's actually good?
Oh,
No.
Isaac.
Isaac,
no.
you've been wrong with every single bounty hunter accusation.
Isaac.
I just wanted to point out that if Blair has fooled the entire village by just going around and impishly saying nonsense words, it's the most Studio Ghibli form of betrayal I've ever heard, and she deserves it.
Yeah, she deserves to win. Yeah,
Your
she deserves
info.
it. Yeah.
It's your info, Adam, that really like helps us believe it's not Blair, though.
Yeah,
Because
I don't think
you
it's
are
Blair.
the empath. I'm the drunk for sure, and
Yeah.
based on Dom's own weird admission, John was the one poisoned.
From
first day.
right from the top,
Fucking
I
hell,
thought.
Dom.
Right from the top, I thought Blair was on the level. It was only Blair not voting for Dom that was a big red flag for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll explain that as well. So basically, I just didn't understand why we thought Dom was evil, and I didn't want to vote on it because, like, I don't know. I was feeling like I needed more information, and also I was convinced that it wasn't a Vortox game, so I didn't necessarily think that we needed to do a kill. But yeah, that's the only reason. I don't have a good reason other than that.
So we think it's a little monster game then,
you
right?
don't have a good
It
reason.
is.
Based off of all of
Yeah.
our So who do we think between Isaac and Dom that has the baby?
I think we just have to meta them. It's like, who knows? Would they give it to Dom because we're
Who's-
most likely to
Wait,
pick
so
someone
what is-
else, or would they give it to the other person because we don't know them for sure? I think at this point it's just a 50-50 shot.
Who's more of a popsicle?
Blair, could you ask the storyteller if
mind
it's
the
about
Popsicle.
vibe? Just go. Could you just ask the storyteller
About vibe.
if it's
Okay.
about
Just
vibe?
ask if
Hi,
it's about vibe,
storytellers. Hi, storytellers.
Okay.
I know I'm supposed to do this
Hi.
privately, but can I do it here?
Well, you can do, but if you are the amnesiac, it won't do anything because it has to be done privately.
Okay, can we go to the library?
Go do it privately.
Sure.
Is what I'm learning about the general vibe of the evil player. So-
Can you specify what you mean by that?
Oh god. Yeah, are the words? Oh no, it's so wrong though. It's not right. Is what I'm learning.
Mm-hmm.
Pointing towards the general vibe of the demon.
So I feel obliged to tell you that it would have to be something objective and mechanical.
Okay.
So do you want to have a do-over for that? Come on, Blair, you can do it.
Hold on. Can I go back to the village?
Of course
and
you can.
You can go
do some
back
more
to the village.
brainstorming?
Yeah.
Isaac was
that makes
holding
sense.
the baby yesterday, and we wasted our time, and they baited us well. Good job, Brooke.
I think the fact that Isaac is looking so dodged
No,
now
Blair's
makes
good.
me think it's Dom. I think Isaac
Dom's
is
been
trying to
so
find-
quiet.
No,
I
no,
think he wouldn't have done that, though,
No,
if I
guys,
didn't-
I'm good. Like, I just misunderstood what I've got. Like,
Yeah,
me
sure, mate.
pointing at Blair means it is Dom. Because I've got the wrong information all the time. It's a Vortex game, guys.
It's not.
It's not. It's
It
not.
can be.
but what? No, but
If you
disprove
believe, you
me.
can't convince me
This-
not to believe Sully, and based
Yeah,
on
but-
Sully and John, it
Okay,
can't
no,
be.
but
And
what
I'm
is
drunk.
Sully saying? Why does Sully? Why is it not a Vortex game? Tell me that.
There's so many reasons.
Tell me,
There's so
Sully,
many
because I
reasons.
don't know. I don't know.
Because I got the Alchemist as my thing. John was the Alchemist. If John wasn't, and I believe that John is the Alchemist. If John wasn't the Alchemist, then I wouldn't get the Alchemist as a thing if it was a Vortex. I'd have to always get wrong information.
You start knowing the player. I see.
Yeah.
And John was
Yeah,
clearly
exactly.
screwed with, i.e. Poisoner. I am our drunk, so we can't throw that around anymore.
Right.
And you, my dear Isaac,
Hi
are
guys.
evil.
Hi guys.
We just don't know if you have a baby.
Maybe I'll
So
poison.
okay. Nothing yet. Okay, I need your help brainstorming because basically they told me that a vibe is not an objective thing, so they couldn't tell me.
Give us your words again. Give us your words again.
So first night was Outsiders.
Yeah.
Second night was Town Square. Third night was Hullabaloo. Fourth night was Popsicle.
What are the
I
purposes?
was
It's pretty
playing
obvious,
Town
Blair, come
Square
on.
For a while on night 2 with some people. I think Dom was one of them.
What
So
did you
maybe-
get a yes or a no for that?
No, the only time I've gotten a yes or a no was last night when I learned yes.
What?
So what did you ask last night, though?
I didn't! I didn't ask anything!
They just said yes.
Blair?
Blair.
Yes, Popsicle.
Sorry,
Blair,
I
what
don't
are
know
these
if your
words?
ability is gonna solve this game.
Blair, what-
This is little Laurie Blake. It's little Laurie Blake making you jump through these weird D&D hoops of his. Speaking in riddles, speaking in tongues. We are living in Ravenswood Blake. We are all corrupted by the horrible force that is Laurie.
It's called Blakenswood Bluff. Thank you.
Help me brainstorm an objective question.
Is it Dom?
No, that's not about the words that I'm learning, though.
Oh, okay.
I would say, are these words that evil players have spoken aloud in the last day?
Okay, cool. Great.
No,
I
has
don't know.
anyone said Popsicle?
Maybe.
I think that's good. I think that's good.
Has anyone heard anyone say popsicle?
I said popsicle.
You
I
said
said
popsicle?
I said popsicle.
Oh, shut up, Brooke.
Oh my god!
Oh, but Brooke's evil. Brooke's evil.
Stop
Listen
listening
to
to
her.
Are the words I'm learning a word that someone said during the day.
You are very warm.
Really?
You are very warm, Blair.
Oh my god! I don't believe you. I think I'm poisoned. But thank you.
You're welcome. So I've actually told her the truth. That's fine because you can tell a poison player the truth. And I'll be honest with you, in this instance, I actually think that it's done more harm than good because I think
they're
she's
thinking
gonna
in the
think
wrong
she's
direction
poisoned.
with Brooke.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's go back.
I'm warm. I'm
You're warm.
You're a warm popsicle.
Oh God.
I'm a warm popsicle. I
Blair
don't
might
believe
tell
it.
us
I
fucking
think I'm
nothing.
poisoned. I think I'm absolutely poisoned. But apparently I'm very warm.
Blair might.
About the words being words that people said during the day.
Popsicle.
Oh, what a hullabaloo this outsider popsicle has caused.
In the town square.
Here in the town square.
After you're done.
All right, guys. Nominations are open.
Here's the thing. Isaac is going hard for me, so I don't think he has the baby because
No, I don't think so.
otherwise he wouldn't be doing that. So I think it's Dom.
I think that's a
should I
fair.
go ahead and do it?
It's
I think it's
50-50.
I think it's Isaac.
You think it's Isaac?
You think it's Isaac?
So here's the thing. This is my only offer, and again, I still think it's 50-50, and they could meta, and we could be very wrong, and you can blame me, and that's fine. My only thing is, they didn't know who was going to die yesterday. They didn't know who was going to be left standing. Isaac was a safer person as of yesterday to give the baby to.
Good point.
That's my thought.
Can I add something to this?
Only today did we really narrow in on him, and
Good
so they might have
point.
thought that was safer, and that we would just go for Dom because we wouldn't
Maybe
know.
they would go for Dom because
Yeah,
they're
and
like,
and that's true. It's up to you, Blair. No pressure.
I think,
no pressure, great.
No, I think you're right. I think
It's the whole
Can
game.
I add? Can I
I
add
think
though?
Dom's being ostentatiously quiet at this
Yeah.
point, so that we're asking why is Dom quiet. Like if it's 50-50, I think Carly's bang on that we didn't shade Isaac as much as Dom.
Yeah.
Leading up to this
Ostentatiously
point.
quiet. You're just not letting me get a word in edgeways. I've been trying to say for 5 minutes, we all need to Google Bubbaloo. Because if you've never had one, they're
God bless you,
absolutely
Dom.
brilliant.
Oh man, that Coca-Cola flavored Bubbaloo, so good.
Oh man, yeah.
I think it's
Get
a
that in
Legion
your
game.
guts.
Dom.
All right.
It's a Legion game.
Isaac, you
Alright,
wanted to spew your lies.
It's a Legion game.
I'd like to just
I nominate Blair. I nominate
I
Blair.
hate this evil team the most I've ever hated an evil team.
I get a word in.
You too.
Excuse me, I nominate Blair.
Now, I believe Isaac has been desperately trying to say something.
That's
What
true.
I'm going to do is I'm going to give Isaac the floor for a moment, and then we're going to immediately run Dom's nomination. I think that's the fairest way to do it. So, Isaac, please talk.
Thank you. I don't think there is anything that confirms Blair as the amnesiac. The amnesiac is an easy ability to just lie about. Now, I think I have been poisoned, or we are in a Vortox game, but you guys have told me that it's not a Vortox. So I think I am poisoned. And no, I think I am poisoned. And I don't think we should let Blair just say whatever she wants and just have everyone like run with this. I'm gonna come clean. I've been your bounty hunter.
No.
Wait, what?
Tried to
You?
Isaac,
You were the handsome man? You were the handsome man?
You were the handsome, sexy man.
self-described incredibly hot bounty hunter.
Whoa, not self-described. No, don't put words in my mouth, John.
I heard he was an absolute fucking legend, mate.
You look so different with that hat on.
And I don't think there's any information that corroborates that Blair is the amnesiac. So yeah, I just want to put that out there.
Well, with that in mind, I imagine Dom will take the baton and run with it. Dom has nominated Blair. Tell us why.
All the reasons Isaac just said, obviously. Also, I mean, she's obviously mad. She's been saying all sorts of nonsense this entire game.
That's fine.
I love it when you're evil, Dom.
She trusted. She didn't vote for me at the beginning. Why wouldn't she do that? Because we're on the same team, obviously. No, vote for her. She's nuts. She's a danger. She's a menace.
God.
You're going to be left. You're going to be left with someone in this village who's evil, and if you want to be left with Blair as well, then you're mad. You're mad too, and you should be grateful that you're dead. That's what I'm going to say.
This is something you should use your ghost vote on.
Jesus.
Okay, Tom, we hear you, bud.
You know what?
Brooke heard you. Don't worry.
How many votes does she need?
So Blair's response first, please.
2.
Do I need to?
Such contempt in this courtroom for my opinions.
There's absolutely no way. You guys know me. Know me. There's no way. There's just no way. Yeah, I mean, I truly, I don't think I need to say anything.
Okay,
you're all good.
2 votes required.
Oh, Brooke's piping up.
Brooke,
oh, well, that's so.
What? That's
Brooke,
weird.
how were you persuaded of that?
I mean,
that's
she's
crazy.
evil.
You must be.
Oh my god, you cracked
crazy.
You cracked Dom's code.
3 votes is enough. Blair on the block.
Oh fuck. Oh, who should I vote
honestly,
for?
Blair, I'll tell you what right now, Blair. Whatever you go for, we all 100% support you.
Thank you.
There is no wrong answers here.
That's such a nice
there is
village.
no wrong answers.
We reject. We reject Laurie's nihilism.
Well, there is. There is one wrong answer, but we won't judge you for getting it wrong.
All right. Fuck.
I've been in this position, Blair, and afterwards they absolutely rinse you if you get it wrong.
I know.
We'd never do that, Blair.
All right, I nominate. Oh, here we go. How are you saying that? I nominate Isaac.
Oh, it's in. Okay, Blair.
Ride or die, everyone.
Isaac.
Tell him what you are, Isaac.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Okay,
I mean,
you've got to say what you are, Isaac.
As we know, this bounty hunter, this beautiful, beautiful bounty hunter, is not actually a bounty hunter. And is watching over the baby that is the little monster. Or I'm hoping he is at least. It's either Isaac or Dom. Honestly, just doing 50-50. There we go. That's it.
Isaac, your defense.
Yesterday, I started thinking to myself, what is the best lie I could tell in the town square to remain innocent? And then I realized that either Blair or Adam would get killed. Nothing I can do about that. So I thought to myself, what could I do? What could I do to save the little monster? So, knowing that I had your trust, knowing that Dom was hella sus, we decided, and Brooke was there as well. I didn't know this actually.
I was there.
Dead Minion can come along and vote with us.
Yeah.
So we all decided, put it on Dom and get away with it.
Fascinating to do this before the
That's
vote,
all I have.
Isaac.
And I'm the poisoner, so have fun, guys.
All right.
Fun.
4 votes required.
Oh, you got it right.
God.
Congratulations.
Oh my god.
Good job.
What if we've got it wrong?
Who knows?
Brooke
Like,
is too
I don't
happy.
know.
it's all. It's a lot of theatre before the vote, so I don't trust it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either
6
way,
votes is
well
enough.
done, Blair. Good work.
Isaac is on the block.
Yeah.
That cannot
Blair-
be beaten. Therefore, Isaac is definitely executed and dies, and the game is over.
Isaac,
my
say you should have said you're the
congratulations.
goblin.
Now, go to the good team who
Oh,
just executed
Yes!
I got
Yes!
a
Well done, Blair!
Fuck yes.
Well done, Blair. I would have turned on you in a second, Blair, if you got that wrong, so I'm so happy.
You live another day, Blair, by our
What
grace.
you've done, guys? All you've done is leave Blair.
Sally when he says, "Don't worry about it. Whatever you think, it's fine." Because he's waiting. He's waiting
I hope
for
you're all
us.
pleased with
He will
yourselves.
eat you alive.
You've left Blair in an empty village with a fearmonger. Her life is going to be fucking miserable. I hope she
I
visits
want to
your
know is
graves
what
every
Blair's
day.
ability was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you
what was
please
Blair's
explain?
All right.
Yeah.
I'll do the roll
And she
call.
can't remember any of this, so it doesn't matter. I'll just torment her for the rest of time.
We'll kick things off with Sully, the pixie, who learned that there was an alchemist in play. The alchemist was, of course, John, the alchemist with the goblin's ability. However, on night 1, he was poisoned by Isaac the Poisoner. So we went and told him that he had the
Played
Godfather's ability, and we told him that the outsiders in play were a drunk and a damsel. One of those were true, as you've already figured out. It was Carly the drunk. I believe she was the balloonist. And on the night that she died, Brooke, the Godfather, chose to kill John. And we also had a kill on somebody else. At that point, we were leaving open the possibility that this was a Vortox game. We had Adam, the original empath, sat between the drunk and the amnesiac, saw a 0. Angela, the philosopher, who became the empath, or got the empath's ability on night 2, but died that night. We had Adam P, the artist, who asked if the demon was somewhere between Brooke and Adam B, clockwise inclusive. At that time, the answer was no, because Dom, the fearmonger, was babysitting Little Monster on that day. Last night was the only night that the fearmonger chose not to choose a new player. It was kind of pointless at that point, but Dom mostly chose people who died. Sorry about that, Dom.
Yeah, bastards. Bastards.
We had Blair, Blair the amnesiac, whose ability was each night you learn a word. Tomorrow night you learn if the first player to say this word during the nomination phase is the same alignment as you. Unfortunately, so we thought, let's give her words that people are definitely going to say. No, it really should have been, right? Because we think, let's give her words that people are definitely going to say. On day one,
outsiders.
Yeah, on day one, outsiders. Who's not going to mention outsiders during the nomination phase on day one? But no one said anything. So the next day we're like, okay, well, let's go something a bit more general. Town square. Nobody said anything. So then we're like, all right, well, let's just give us something crazy and hope someone will repeat it. So we went Hullabaloo Popsicle. But here's the thing. None of it mattered anyway. Because from night 2 onwards, Blair was consistently poisoned by the poison over and over again. So on day 3, when Brooke actually said the word hullabaloo during the nomination phase, we told Blair that yes, she was the same alignment as her, because that was a lie, because Blair was poisoned. But yeah, that was the amnesiac ability. And some people will be sat watching this thinking, that's quite similar to the Mazephiles. Yes, it is. It's kind of like a reverse Mazephiles, sort of. But yeah, you were on the money, Carly, when you brought up the Mazephiles there.
Nice.
Yeah, I just didn't know how to pin it down to what it would mean. So it was hard. I was like, secret word, but I didn't know what to make the question to turn it into. So.
Oh man. Yeah.
What a close game.
I lost my mind, so that was fun.
Can I ask, Dom, when you were holding the baby last, is that the night we almost got you?
Yes.
Yep.
I'll tell you something. Let me tell you something.
I'm so glad that I chose correctly.
Blair, redemption.
Everyone would have been so mad at me.
Let me tell you something.
Why did you have to say it?
Let me tell you something. Every time I have been the demon or holding a baby, I have been nominated, usually on the first day. I think every time on the first day. I'm sure someone will check. And it's got to the point where people are like, he's got to go, and I think, well, this is going to be a short game. And then usually either Adam or Blair talks everyone out of it. Blair once nominated me and then doubted herself so much that she reneged on it. And normally it's actually Adam who always goes after me. Often is the one who talks everyone down from executing me. And I'm always the demon or holding a demon baby.
Oh my god,
mad.
It does seem that way.
Me and Adam P were very onto Dom. But yeah, Adam B, you were like, nah, it's the pixie. Don't get him.
Hey, I voted for Dom along with everyone else when he was holding the baby. Don't pin that on me.
Thank you, Adam Blampied, my little sweet pet. You've done your bidding well.
Oh, no, wait, I was dead by that point. I didn't vote for Dom. You're right, I'll accept that blame. Sure, why not? I don't remember it. I've got no short-term memory. I'll dive on that grenade, Blair. You're our hero. You're the hero of Ravenswood.
Yeah, Blair, you did it.
Yeah.
Ravenswood Blair.
Ravenswood Blair.
And if the people from Bubbaloo want to give me some sponsorship money, I'm happy to say it in every game. I don't even know if they still exist.
Every single game.
Chewing on my Bubbaloo.
You sold out so fast, Dom.
So quick.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to congratulate Adam Pearson for stepping into his first game and immediately nailing the demon at the right time.
Yeah.
Well
If only
done.
they listened to us, Adam, we would have.
I know. We had it locked down. It's okay, Blair. I had my thumb over unsubscribe on Twitch. Good to go in case you were wrong.
That is all for this edition of No Rolls Barred Plays Blood on the Clocktower. We will see you next time. Or maybe we won't. Get on board!
Get on board!
Get on board!
It's another game that Laurie didn't win.